Dennis, period, at the club, period, for a 20-person show, slash face. Not like slashed face, but like this face with the colon and then slash to be like, I'm not smiling, I'm not frowning, but I'm probably closer to one than the other. Welcome back to All the Marbles, everybody, where the stakes have never been higher. What this week on the podcast we have laughing derisively. What's your name? No, Emily Bruns. Lawrence Comic, and Amos Christensen. Casey Comic. The bitter rivalry. No.
Yeah.
That's who we all are.
Bitter goes back about 1,000 years. Back in feudalist America, there was a comedy scene in these two areas.
Are there like non-bitter?
No women were involved, but.
Are there like very intense but not bitter rivalries? Like, are there like a friend, like they're not bitter, but they're like, what would be the opposite of a bitter rivalry?
Healthy friendship.
Joyous?
Is that a joyous rivalry? That's
a joyous rivalry.
Yeah, dude. Hey Amos, what would make Kansas City a better place to live? Do you think?
Well,
not to just jump into the cards.
A second Ferris wheel.
Oh yeah.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Two Ferris wheels. Hey, put it right across the street from the other one. Make it a little bit bigger. Take the competition right out from underneath. Charge $1 less.
Cut down on the lines.
Yeah.
Is there a line yet? Is it operating yet?
It's operating.
Keep seeing it turning. Okay, yeah. I knew that. I saw somebody's Snapchat story. Ugh. How much are tickets?
Yeah.
$20.
That's not bad.
How long are you on there?
Do they have like snacks concessions?
It has to be worth $20 to.
Yeah. Are they like movie theater priced?
Oh yeah, but like 2 go-arounds. You know,
Is it like it's like a 1-minute ride? I bet.
Episode title.
This one's gonna be bigger though. This one's gonna be bigger, and it's gonna be bigger, and it's gonna cost like double. It's gonna be like 40, and it's gonna be double the size. And then it's for the rich people. It's just, that's what it's. It's just hey, only rich. There's gonna be a sign on it that says hey, only rich people come here, please.
Yeah.
The bourgeois wheel.
What?
Who's the current one for?
I don't know.
Well,
$20
rich
seems
people,
pretty affordable.
but it will be
The
for
middle class, but that doesn't exist. So.
Wait, hang on. Nope.
Yeah, no. I mean, I think that's
wrong one. It was that one.
I know.
Yeah.
I think the other one was.
Yeah. I don't know.
A slip.
Well, the other one made it look like I was supporting anything that you were saying ever. I had to be mocking it. It's part of the rules, Emily. We gotta have people on and mock them.
Yeah.
Part of it.
Yeah.
They must have got
Amos,
lost in the mail, but it's
do
fine.
you feel like drawing a card?
Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
What are these? Are these new? These I don't.
They are.
Did you make these?
No, Maggie made these.
Is this the thing that came in the mail?
These are no. The new pack of these are what came in the mail. These are crystal ball cards with questions about the future and potpourri cards, which just means stuff. Maggie wrote them. Keaton also helped write some of the questions, and we got. They're here.
Just thinking, crystal ball should have circles and not triangles, right?
Yeah. Well, listen. Everyone's had notes on the
card.
crystal ball cards, and
The prism. What?
Are you ready for my turquoise card?
solution is to make cooler cards yourself.
Yeah.
You. I'm asking you this.
Yeah.
If you could magically cause a neutral nude photo. Wait, what? If you could magically cause a neutral nude photo of every human to be published publicly on the internet every year on their birthday, would you?
I've had this question before, but I still stand by my answer of no.
Why?
But what if there was like a age limit to it? Then yes. If there could be a caveat.
Starts at 21.
Sure.
Ends at 84.
Boo.
Why does it have to end?
Yeah.
I want to see how bad it gets.
If we're gonna put, just because if we're gonna,
You just go to the Y. You see how bad it gets.
why does it have to start?
I'd like to see a 100-year-old naked.
Well, then you have to talk to a 100-year-old and ask politely.
But if this happened,
Yeah, not if we.
No, this ends at 84.
we don't like talking.
Look,
What are you
This
talking
ends
about?
at 84.
Not if we get Congress or whoever to pass.
There's like bills every year that are like petitioning to move the age restrictions on the neutralnudephotos.gov
Yeah.
website.
I feel like they kind of. I don't know. I feel like they could do that. I feel like they could make.
You probably could at this point just by.
What do we got? Come on.
Okay.
Do you think that everyone has at this point, at some point in the last like X number of years, taken a neutral nude photo of themselves just on their phones? How much of what percentage of the population do you think within a year takes just a neutral? Neutral just means it's not like it's not a sexualized photo or anything in any way. It's just like a
Or
default.
I think they're
pose,
all
just
sexual.
mirror. You think they're all sexual?
I think they're all sexual.
Interesting.
I don't think.
No, I
someone's
think
just,
that there's definitely a lot of
Oh,
there's a lot of behavior. There's a behavioral niche in humans, I think, to just sometimes with these phones that we have to just be like, just, take a picture of yourself, just to check in, like not everybody, but I think that there definitely is a behavioral niche there. No, comment below
I don't
if
know.
you've
Maybe.
ever.
I could.
They never should have put a camera on the Nintendo 3DS. That's a Pat McCarthy joke.
you're saying every day.
Because it took
come
3D
home.
pictures too. So like that's insane.
And what did you do with it?
I didn't have a 3DS. I had a DS Lite. I didn't even have the DSi. That was the one that I wanted was the DSi because it had a web browser.
One of them was
the
a
DS Lite
ripoff.
didn't even have a web browser.
One of them was a ripoff. Like they
I
came
couldn't
out.
even watch porn on the DS.
Yeah.
What a ripoff.
I feel like there was something before the DSi that was like.
There's the DS. There's the DS Lite, which was the yes.
Yeah, the DS Lite was good.
That was what I had.
Yeah, the DS Lite was the one that like.
Bacon.
Oh my
Special shout out
God.
to our production manager Ani as I reach for the applause button and hope that I hit the right one. Boop. There it is.
Oh,
Okay, good.
somehow magically can hit the right one now.
There we go. Running craft
Right one
services
now.
of the-
Zippity doo dah.
and, yeah.
Thanks, Ani.
Thank you.
Do you have a Klasky horn or whatever?
A Klasky horn? Is that the air horn thing?
No, it's like a car. It's like a.
Oh, ooh.
You gotta get that one.
I do gotta get that one. I'm going to get that one now. Thank you for that recommendation. That's really great.
Get up. There you go.
Oh my.
Well, this is gonna help people
Where's your
talk.
notebook? You gotta write it down. Never gonna remember.
Oh my God.
What are you gonna
One
watch
day.
this back?
We're gonna have an episode of the podcast where the food is so good that there's just 15 minutes of just eating noises.
This is awakening the demon inside me.
Which is gonna be this episode actually, because Ani, these are great. Okay.
That bacon though.
And
Emily,
bacon's
you should-
good. It's good bacon. I
You lost your wiener.
I lost my Jimmy.
Taylor, what about your appearance would you like to change?
I just want to grow my beard back, honestly.
I agree.
How long do you want to go?
I don't know. It wouldn't be that. I mean,
Do you have a
it would just be like maybe
prefer?
like 3 times what it is right now, which isn't that much.
Okay, just visible.
Yeah. But also, I never do that. Anytime, I probably honestly prefer having less beard than beard because whenever I get to that point, I don't want to shave. I don't like trimming and stuff. Like, I destroy trimmers and things. And like, it doesn't look great once it gets too big.
What'd you say? You like,
I'm being heckled by the audience tonight.
like,
we got
she leaves-
a
Humble
weird
brag.
crowd.
That's hilarious.
got a weird crowd in our
he
live
leaves
studio
so much
audience
hair in the
tonight.
fucking toilet every day. He shaves. Is that what happens? I know you leave it on the sink. I know you do. I know you leave it on the sink.
Listen,
There's no getting out. There's no getting out of that.
listen.
Does it grow fast?
Listen. I'll answer your question with a question. Amos, if you could press a button that would instantly erase every single false belief you have, would you do it?
Every single false belief.
Yep. They all go poof.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Clear that shit out. It's useless. Isn't it? Like,
There's probably some pretty useful false beliefs
is
out
there
there.
a useful false belief? Mm-hmm. Like what?
Gotta be. Hang on. This episode is brought to you by eating noises.
You got anything?
Get yours today.
Useful false belief.
Yeah, useful false belief, Emily.
What do you think?
Well, I don't think no. I think no. Because isn't that the false beliefs
Life is
that
beautiful.
got us to probably what are going to be false beliefs in the future.
Humans are
Weird.
good.
Oh, shit. We almost had that.
First of all, what is a false belief? Like a belief you have that's wrong.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So like
Something you believe that is not the case. The Earth is round. No.
Christianity. That's I don't know, that's the first
It's-
thing I think of.
People got plenty of use out of it.
Like what if you like what if you knew like unequivocally like
What if you knew?
it's bullshit.
What if it? Yeah. That was.
The magic button. I would do just to do that.
Just to
so
check.
I can say
just to
fuck
check.
you to the Pope, you know? Like it's bullshit. I found a magical device
Yeah.
called, you know.
I'm sure someone has said that at some point.
Would you start trying to like make everyone else press the button once you have that button?
No.
Yeah.
I would tell them about it though. I'd be like, yo, this
You could. Yeah.
press the button.
That's a pretty convincing pitch.
I'd stand in the back alley and be like, this button.
Like the guy with the blue box in Mulholland Drive. Man.
Yeah. I would.
Hell yeah.
But I wouldn't force them to. I wouldn't like.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like hold someone down and like.
Yeah, that'd be like very Adam Sandler-y.
You will know. You must know my pain.
We solved it, guys. I think
Yeah.
we did it.
Still a little confused, but it's fine.
By what?
I was like, move on.
By what?
Move on.
What are you confused
no,
by?
Just nothing.
What are you confused by?
Love it all.
Can I have a Truly? Is that
Yeah, you can definitely have a Truly. Also, actually, I have something for you.
you really?
Oh, hey, we got things for people.
Yeah, I brought a bottle of bubbles.
Oh yeah.
Because on Easter you weren't here, and I brought a bottle of bubbles, and it was we opened it once we realized you weren't coming, but that wasn't on purpose.
So it's open. You didn't drink it.
No, this is a
No,
new
we
one.
drank. It's a
We're
new one. I brought it
recreating
once because you missed the last one.
Oh my
so
god, that's so nice.
Yeah.
I brought one to celebrate today.
You're like a born again on the podcaster.
I'm like Jesus,
We can,
Just like Robert Marley.
but not as powerful
Yeah.
it's
I don't know.
national.
yet.
It's
Might be able to
National
live more.
Biological Clock Day, so Drink
National
up.
Biological Clock Day.
that's
Remember,
what it says
everybody.
right here.
You're aging.
Oh, also,
You're
what?
winding down.
No, it says also it's National Clean Comedy Day,
Wait.
April 28th. Yeah. So obviously. Well, they have it. I mean, there's like 30 things here.
Yeah, but I think that we can
We can
get by with two
The
things.
first two is fine.
Yeah. Do you celebrate National Clean Comedy Day? Amos, do
I
you
do
observe
not.
any rituals?
That's the day I take a
I don't-
shower.
Now that I know about it, I might go home and watch a dry bar special.
Nice.
Just for fun. Just
Nice. What's dry bar?
it's a clean comedy
Okay.
thing.
I don't know
I'm
anything.
pretty sure
Do
it's
they not
called-
serve
I'm sure it is.
alcohol? Because it's a dry bar.
What?
It's out of Utah.
It's out of Utah. So yeah.
Surprise.
Yeah. Maybe tied to Mormonism somehow. Is it?
It's close to BYU.
Well,
Well, it's probably just influenced by the it's adaptive because of Mormonism.
It
in
knows
the
its crowd.
Environment. Yeah.
BYU's got to be a hot zone for clean comedy. Like, lot of. That must be a good area for
Must be.
clean stuff.
Everybody go to Utah. Go to BYU. Get yours today.
You know what that's
Clean comedy.
Don't
Be
Don't go
your
to college.
own Utah.
be your
Yeah.
own Utah.
Be your own university.
Be your own university. You make the rule. You make the curriculum, and then you give yourself a grade, and we will charge you for it.
Yes.
That's the deal.
Get yours today.
Okay, I'm gonna draw a card.
University.
I'm gonna go.
Be your own.
I guess I should do one of these. Taylor,
Yes.
how many times will you experience heartbreak in the next 20 years?
In the next 20 years? Jesus Christ.
In the next 20 years.
I hate these cards.
Yeah.
Let's see. Dude,
No, I don't hate them.
every week when I'm talking to people about the podcast, they're like, oh, come on, but can we just not do the cards again? I'm always like, no, the cards are the thing. And then I come on my podcast and there's the cards and I'm like, God damn it, these fucking things again.
I'm not mad at the cards. We can do the cards.
Oh no, I know. I'm complaining. I'm not calling for any kind of change.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm stalling. I'm vamping. Well, I think about
Oh yeah, because this is a
trying to give
hard
an
one.
answer. Yeah. Okay.
this one
Next 20
hurts.
years. How old am I? I'm 26. Have the capacity for heartbreak for about 20 years. Right.
I guess.
Since you were 6?
Not like
Probably.
forever,
Okay.
right? Can't you
I was a
always-
late bloomer. And so
Sorry, I just got it.
nice. And let's see. How many times have I? So we take that.
Bust out the
hypothetical number,
calculator, guys.
And then we
Here we
just
go.
say we'll just do that again. So probably like somewhere between 3 and 8. Between 3 and 8 times. Somewhere between 3 and 8 times,
3 and
probably.
8 times.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you
It's
have
a
a
wide
preferred?
margin for error. I would prefer 3. I would prefer closer to 3
Okay. So
than
you-
8.
You don't like it when it happens.
I don't. Not when it. Yeah. No, I don't think so. You're telling. You're saying this like I'm an outlier. You enjoy heartbreak. I don't think.
No.
Yeah. Exactly.
No,
Exactly.
I don't.
You thought I might enjoy heartbreak?
No, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, some people might.
That's true. That's true.
I think some people seek it out.
Well, the real question is like,
You
where
can seek
does the
something out
line?
without enjoying it.
Where does the line sit for heartbreak? I had a mental breakdown earlier this week,
Yeah.
and I felt like my heart was breaking at that point. So does that count?
You ever sprain your heart?
Are you a doctor?
Ever
I don't
give
know.
your
I don't
heart-
think so. I
your
had
heart-
like a palpitation. I think at once or
was-
twice,
yeah,
where I was
the-
like, "Oh, am I dying?"
Does
But
a literal actual heart attack?
Your heart ever get a concussion?
I think so. I think it has.
Okay, so if we're gonna say that there's like that kind of spectrum, we'll say probably between 1 and 3 times in the next 20 years. If we're saying, well, okay, it has to like break to be break, but
because I think it's automatically thought about like it's like in a relationship and your heart is breaking because the relationship ended, but or like whatever. I feel like that's no.
it doesn't have to end.
Well,
Yeah.
what can cause heartbreak?
Blunt force trauma,
Blunt force trauma. Anyone you like dying.
Yeah, death.
scissors,
Yeah.
running with scissors,
Running with scissors.
Does that break the heart or just split
punctures it.
Okay.
It's a break.
If you love yourself.
What if you fall
And
out
then
of
you
love
stop.
with yourself? Yeah.
I mean that I would be pretty sad about them.
On both ends. Yeah. The one part of you is sad because you're like, I just feel like you've changed. I don't know. You're just not who you were when I met you. And,
Look at myself in the mirror.
and then the other side of you is just, yeah. Then the mirror responds like, but like, fucking, I love you, and you're like, yeah, but like,
Like,
can't do anything about it. Sounds like a skill issue. Like,
Does it need to be a two-way street? I don't know.
it's just got to be 4 lanes. It can be as long as there's 4 lanes. Who cares?
yeah.
I have a irrational fear of going down a highway, a two-lane highway,
Okay.
and a deer coming out, and me and another car splitting the deer in half. I just sometimes think that's
That did
going to
not
happen.
go where I thought it was going.
Terrifying fear.
I know, it is. I have a lot of weird car fears, but that is, I
That's pretty cool.
That sounds fucking
clench up a little bit
sweet.
whenever I pass a car. I'm like, ooh, it's gonna happen.
Like the deer gets cut in half.
Yeah.
I want to see it. I'm about it.
I was in a car once when I was a kid, and my dad hit a deer. We did. One of its legs flew off and
Whoa.
in the opposite direction from the whole rest of the deer.
Whoa.
I feel
Dude,
like that's pretty close to my
Yeah.
irrational fear. Like, I don't think I like that. No, thank
like in
you.
Fallout New Vegas when you shoot
Yeah,
a guy and
dude.
it like explode and the leg goes
Yeah.
like
Have you watched the show yet?
Fallout. No,
Me either.
I don't.
Me either.
I will not. I mean,
Really?
Yeah. Why?
Yeah. Because everyone's raving about it.
They don't know.
That's what the Facebook ads are telling me, at least.
No. I don't know.
Amos, have you ever been in an open or polyamorous relationship? If not, would you consider it?
I have not. Yeah, I probably would. I'd probably consider it.
I don't know.
You know, just for a little bit.
Why not?
Yeah.
I don't know. I view polyamorous relationships that are being pitched for consideration a lot the same way as I view like timeshares. You know, like
But you can't get out of a
I was gonna
timeshare.
say you can't get out of a timeshare.
That gets like passed down through the family. Like we don't want to do that.
Be like, all right, I don't like.
I feel like
this
it's
anymore."
different.
You
But
feel
I
like
mean-
that it's easy to get out of a polyamorous relationship?
I don't know,
Yeah.
I've never been in one. I feel like it's hard to get into one.
I don't know. I've found it hard enough to get away from one person. Can you imagine if you're trying to leave like a relationship group chat, but they all have your number? You block a lot of people at the same time, man.
Well, I think there we solved it. Look and block them. I don't
how we
know
do
what
it.
to tell you.
Emily wants to move on to a new card.
I just say.
No, I was just like, I feel like you said it. I mean, no. Say more.
Say,
What? No. I wouldn't dream of it. Luckily, I'm awake. No, it's a joke for one person. It wasn't funny. Hello. Hey, how are you?
I didn't get it. I guess.
It was. They aren't even here. I'm just pathological, and I make references.
You'll watch this.
People that don't exist. Okay. I feel like I've asked Amos a lot of questions. Emily, in what ways are you inhibited from expressing love? I think I've asked Amos this before. Could be wrong. Brought to you by Ask Hole.
I would say that I have a tendency to kind of fall off the face of the earth. So like that way. Even though I like
No wonder
have
you're
love,
afraid of deer.
friends, yeah. One day, Thelma and Louise. But like my friends and everything, I love dearly. I just there's months at a time I'll go without talking to them.
Yeah.
So is that answering it?
Well, because you're talking to other friends, right? Like, there's a whole.
Well, sometimes it's not friends. Sometimes it's just like myself. I'm losing my goddamn mind. Thinking about all the responsibilities and balancing life in itself. So sometimes people fall to the wayside for a bit, and I don't like that.
Why?
Because I like all my friends and I like talking to them and I like keeping constant tabs, but I can't.
That's strange. Okay.
I like naps,
Valid.
so
I like naps.
Do you enjoy alone time, like being by yourself?
yeah.
Like okay, like a lot.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm a very social person.
On a scale of 1 to
and
10, how much do you enjoy alone time?
Like, do you need it?
There's like when I need it, it's like a 10. Like I love it, but sometimes I don't want it. Sometimes I ask people like they know that I'm not going to be able to like go hang out with them or something like that, but so they won't ask if I want to go out. But I'm like, please just let me just say no. Like just.
Listen, the
Do you
sweats
send
are
that?
already on.
I've said that to friends. Yeah,
Please let me say no.
yeah. I would prefer that. So then
That sounds passive aggressive.
No, so then there's always that we still have that connection that don't worry, we're still thinking of you.
Interesting.
Even though you're probably not going to make it, but there's sometimes it's like, you know what, fuck it, yeah, I can.
Yeah.
See you out there.
That's valid.
A polite no.
These headphones sound so much different than the other headphones.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they better?
How does
I
make you
feel
feel?
so disconnected from you the rest of the time now. Just
Okay.
We're not hearing the same thing. There's not as much bass.
Oh, is
It feels
that
very high.
That's bad.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
It's all the same sound in the end. Like that they're hearing. You're all hearing the same thing.
Yeah.
Do you think it's closer to what you're listening to
Well,
now?
it's bad for you. It's bad for you.
I think
then.
that what I'm listening to is closer to what they listen to.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is what we're listening to. Right.
I think
Kind of.
not as much bass. Right?
There's more bass in the end product. Yeah. It's warmer. It's warmer.
What is a warm?
You like warm sounds? A
What is
warm sound has more, a richer presence of like mids and early lows.
Okay.
Mids and early lows.
It's a cold sound, really high pitch.
Yeah. Yeah, those are kind of colder. Like your hi-hats. Hi-hats are like not a lot of warm hi-hats.
Waddle, waddle.
Oh.
And I waddle away.
No,
Go subscribe to Forest Fire 101.
don't infect my mind.
I'm sorry, it's already infected mine.
Bum bum.
Stop. Way to ninja.
Bum bum. But I don't know.
And then he
pull a
waddle
card.
away, waddle, waddle. And then he waddle away. Till the very next day. Bum, 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 bum.
bum ba-dum. Oh yeah, pull a card.
I can't stop.
Amos, it's your card.
I'm so
I'll be at work
sorry.
the next week. Bum, 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 and then he waddle away. It's my card.
You did.
And then he waddled away. Waddle.
Hey, Ani, could we get cups for this champagne that we're gonna shame Amos with? The
Yeah.
champagne.
Are you gonna? Do I have to like get naked and then walk around the apartment while you like scream at me like shame?
I mean, you don't have to. But like,
Shame.
it'd be.
You'd really ruin the vibe if you didn't.
We'd get more views.
Should I? You think I should?
It was delicious.
Just take the shirt off so that it looks like you're wearing the overalls and nothing else.
No, I'm covering up a bad tattoo.
Where is it at? Oh, no, the overalls got it. Like, you can't see that. Keep the overalls on and just take the
camera
shirt
won't
off.
see it. We'll see
Yeah.
it. We'll pour champagne
And that's
over it.
all.
There's flames that go like up to here.
Nice. Really?
Yeah.
That'd be so funny.
Yeah, dude.
That'd be good. We should,
Uh-oh.
what? Yeah.
Got it.
Is this gonna go into your eye?
Nah.
No, I'm a professional.
Get the camera with it.
Yeah. Like the.
Want me to try?
Like the dark.
No,
eye.
I'm afraid that it's going to make a mess.
Is it? Oh, fair enough. Yeah, you'd have to tilt it too much to do that. That's a good
I mean, I
point.
could try.
See if you can bounce it off the ceiling onto the camera.
You really want me to shoot it off?
I don't care. Ani might have thoughts on that, but
Honey. There we go.
what? Really? Okay, fair enough.
I'd like to keep there.
That was a good sound.
That was a nice sound.
I think that caught.
Oh, yeah, it's right here.
Oh, it smells fantastic.
I wish we had done that right before the intro, because that would have been a really good.
Well, I warned you that I was going to bring a bottle of bubbles.
Welcome to All the Marbles, everybody, where the stakes have never been high.
Fucking take two.
Let's just start
go
the
with
episode
this.
over
Is
now.
it me? Is it me? Is it?
It's not a help. I mean, alcohol always does, right?
Alcohol.
Well, bubbles are the best.
Bubbles, I mean, how can you be?
I'm just going to split this evenly. We're going to finish this bottle.
Hell yeah.
We'll get it out of the way.
Yeah. Split a bottle between 3 people. That's not going to do it. That'll be perfect.
I'm not opposed.
Everyone's just going to be somewhat talkative.
On a podcast.
On a podcast. Dare. What's the card say, Amos?
Oh, you haven't answered. I haven't asked it yet. Do you want it truly as well?
I'd be down. I don't care.
I think there's one left.
Uno más.
Well, does anyone else want the last truly?
It's Citrus Crush.
Lovely.
Is it?
What have you got?
Tropical Twist.
Brought to you by Truly. It's so good, dude.
Tropical twist.
It's citrus.
What's tropical? Is that like pineapple?
Yeah, it looks like orange, pineapple.
Does it have guava?
Surprisingly, it doesn't give me all the... I know it does actually give me the ingredients. I was hoping that it didn't.
Isn't that,
But no guava.
Fascinating.
dude? There's so many. There's so many seltzers.
There is juice.
Like how
That's
many
true.
How many seltzers does Truly itself have? There's like a lot.
How many words does your card have?
Oh, okay. Which have you planned in Taylor? Which have you planned in greater detail, killing yourself or killing someone else?
I mean, it's gonna. In so much as I haven't really planned out killing someone else, I've by default alone planned out my suicide more
And it's because of
meticulously.
these cards, honestly.
It's
I
the- it
think
probably
you get
is.
asked this so many times.
I knew that, yeah, because I keep having to spitball ways to kill myself. I should some.
Have you been
Bring
asked that
back
a
the
lot?
blender.
Over the next week, I need to like just plan a really meticulous murder so that I can technically answer the other way on the card. But I need to plan a murder first. That's more in detail, in depth than my giant blender.
Would you drink something or shoot yourself?
Are you Romeo or are you Juliet?
Okay, Amos, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a little high, and when you said that, the first thing my brain registered was I haven't taken a drink yet of either of these beverages. I thought that you were like, oh man, you really want me to read a card, but you won't even fucking like drink with us.
Yeah, we haven't
Why would
poisoned
be
you. Take a
part of
drink.
it?
Drink up and we'll tell you.
Drink that one, please.
Are you sure? You want to trade?
This is the. Do you want to trade? Do you like citrus? What?
I don't know. I'm just putting it in my...
Actually, fun twist.
They're all
Mine has
mine,
the
so I
poison.
like all of them.
Yeah. That's a diplomatic. She's had the conversation with, oh, I don't really have any favorite children, you know, like, and then she'll have the conversation a little bit later of like, yeah,
you have a favorite child.
I mean, that one's kind of more artistic. Yeah.
I think there's an ebb and flow.
You're like, ooh, that one
It's just
did run
whichever
to the
one
end of the
hasn't
block
pissed her off
faster.
lately. Yeah.
What?
That one did run to the end of the block faster. He's better. Look at him go.
Yeah, I'm raising them like champion horses. So
It's the American
perfect
way.
reference.
Yeah. Is one of them Sagittarius? Is that his nickname? Do you call him Sagittarius? Is that the
Because he's a
horse's name?
Sagittarius and it's Secretariat.
Secretariat.
But he might have been born in December.
I was like, fuck off, because one is a Sagittarius.
There
So
it is.
that is
Sagittarius.
my dirty
And you-
Sag. Love him.
Is he fast? Run quick?
Does he run like a horse?
You know,
Does he have that wonky?
maybe I could see him getting into that like realistic trotting of horses.
Does he go back and forth?
Yeah,
I waddle
dressage.
really bad.
Yeah. You gonna enter him into dressage?
Well, now that you say it, I think that I have to.
Nice. That's pretty good.
No more ninja. Is it mine?
Yes.
It is mine.
It's your turn.
This is all yours.
It's all for you.
It's all for you.
Taylor, did your parents do a good job?
At what? They had okay jobs. My dad worked
to
at a
you.
lumberyard.
Actually, he could have
My
worked
dad
harder.
worked at a lumberyard, which is an okay job. You know, he did a good.
Did he come out with all of his fingers?
Yeah, he got a
Oh.
piece of plywood through his hand once, though, because he was running from a swarm of wasps, and he slipped on gravel, and he like went to catch himself, and a piece of plywood went up and punctured straight through his hand.
Right hand, left hand.
I have a similar
I don't
story.
remember.
Dominant hand.
Yeah.
Did he
I had
get?
What? Dominant hand.
Did he get workman's comp?
I don't know. I was a kid. I wasn't. Yeah, I don't know. Did you?
Let's call him up.
Comment below.
Hey, if you're an 8-year-old out there right now, ask if your parents get workman's comp. Learn about it now. What were you gonna say?
I stabbed my hand with a pencil. I had a pencil in my pocket, and I ran out to recess, and
Because you were running so.
I think I still have like the
You were a
lead
big
in my
arms
hand.
back and forther on your.
I'm still
runs.
big arms,
It's still
so
there.
that hasn't changed.
Gotcha.
Still there. It's been there
in the
this whole
family.
time.
Yeah, you can't really see it anymore. but-
Absorbing energy.
I'm still big arms. Episode title. That's pretty good.
I'm still big arms.
So happy about this wide lens. Hold on. Oh, they're huge.
Yeah, we got to get more cameras in here. You got to get You got to get a nice Lex Fridman 3 camera setup going.
Oh yeah. Get the talking head angles.
Gotta get a sponsor.
Got to get a sponsor, dude.
Hey, you're open for sponsors, right?
Yeah, comment below.
Open for sponsors.
Sponsors.
That's how you do it. It's
Just
called
go to
fishing
some
with a net.
restaurants or something.
If you would like your product to be associated with the underbelly of sexist ideation and suicide that is within the Kansas City comedy community, and you want to attach your product to that kind of
It doesn't just have to be a product. It could be an establishment. Let's open it up. Yeah, you can get pinned to
Ugly
this
Joe's,
too.
give us a call.
It could be anything,
Yeah,
right? It could be literally anything.
it could be anything. It could be
You could sell plutonium,
Bitcoin,
Bitcoin.
plutonium Bitcoin.
You could just be some asshole that has a lot of money and just pay to say whatever the fuck.
As long as it's not about Israel.
Yeah. Pay to say
Hard line
pay to
on
make
that
this
one.
guy say anything, basically.
Haven't said it yet.
Okay. Amos, in your personal experience, even if the difference is extremely slight, are men or women better at handling suffering?
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Are men or women better
At handling
or
suffering.
worse at handling suffering?
Are men or women better at handling
Suffering?
Suffering.
Suffering.
Equal.
Who can fuck up a dinner plate better?
Are
makes it
men
better?
or women better at handling suffering? I think neither one's very good. That's my answer. Neither one's very good at handling suffering.
Okay.
Which one's worse, though?
Yeah, which one's worse?
Yeah, Amos.
Who needs to just...
I don't know.
Men.
Who needs to get
Probably
it together?
fucking men. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
It is.
They plan murders.
Is it? Why is it though?
Have you seen a man sick before? It's horrible. And he looks like crouched, like, oh my god, I think I have a fever. It's like 98.7.
Yeah, I don't like most men either. But they do suck.
I just think that a woman's body is
ain't
built
shit.
for suffering, so we're good.
Well,
Like
just know
we're pretty
that's
good
not
at
what
it
I
at this
do when
point.
I'm
Yeah,
sick.
check your privilege.
When
okay?
I'm sick,
Check
I
your-
seclude myself in the woods, like you should. Okay, you should go out in the woods and just be in nature for a little bit, and it'll take your sickness back. Okay,
You'll get
somehow.
carried away by an owl.
Yeah.
There's that crazy viral question of like, if like you ask a woman like, would you prefer to be in a forest with a bear or with a man?
Mm-hmm. It's always with a bear.
It
What
is.
is that?
Because you can
bear's-
bargain with a bear.
Oh, okay. All right.
You can reach
Like
an
to see you try.
can reach an understanding. There's methods for disarming a bear.
Okay.
Or making it your friend at least, you know?
Yeah.
All right.
A bear's more likely to agree to just be friends, you know? He's like, fine, just don't touch my children, and we'll
Like,
call
hey,
it good.
this berry bush, it's mine.
Yeah.
Don't touch this cherry over here.
Don't touch this.
I got a cherry tree. I got a blueberry.
Yeah, a blueberry tree.
Does the bear want the berries?
Of course. That's what they eat. That's
Yeah,
like their main thing.
That's why they're called that.
Probably.
It's the,
I'll believe it. Dude, I'll believe it.
No
English
way.
is
There's
stupid
no
like
way.
that. People came
Obviously
along and
not.
they're like, it's a berry. Look at that. Bear. It's eating all of our berries.
Good.
The berry, it's berries.
yeah, it's not why we call them
thought that was
bears,
just-
but
I
it is
thought it
why we
was just
call
a-
them bears.
Yeah.
A big gay man, but whatever.
Gotcha.
Oh my god.
Big gay bear.
Big gay bear.
That was the big blue house, right?
Dude, bear in the big blue house.
Yeah, he was a single dad, right? Wasn't he? Was
yeah, and
not?
he was allowed
there
to
a
be
Mrs.
around
Bear?
kids and
Was
everything.
there a
like
Mrs. Bear in the big blue house?
I feel like he was like a
he said-
babysitter type dude.
I think I'm erasing a.
No, he said goodnight to like the moon.
Good night,
Oh,
moon.
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yo, that moon
True.
creeped me the
Yeah.
fuck out, bro. That
Dude.
moon's wild.
I loved that show.
I love that show. I still watch sometimes. Sometimes I'll turn it
do
on.
acid and just binge Big Blue House.
Yo.
Does anybody know the one with a couch?
See if it
It's
syncs
like
up to
the-
Dark Side of the Moon.
What
Yeah.
is that one called?
The big comfy couch
Big Comfy Couch?
Big Comfy
Oh, that was
Couch.
so good.
with the clown.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl.
Does anybody remember Out of the Box?
Yeah.
Nope.
Out of the box. Out of the box.
Mm-mm. Out of the
Oh,
Box
sorry,
was good.
sorry.
Roly Poly Oly, another
know that
classic.
one.
It's a Disney weird 3D animated show
I don't know.
from like 1999 maybe.
Disney fever dream.
It is wild, yeah.
It's like Black Cauldron-y.
It's like early 3D animation where they're like, I guess we can do it.
Well,
Here
there's-
you go.
Did
It's like
anybody
the snake in Hercules.
Yeah.
did any of you watch Rocco's Modern Life?
I
did not.
actually not a whole lot, but I know
That one
about
is
it.
so weird.
I do
When
know a little bit about
Heifer, which I think is the character's name,
it. Uh-huh.
gets like a liposuction, but then eats its own fat and gets fat again.
Nice.
Wow.
That's
Yeah.
something I would do.
That's pretty trippy. Amos, you should
So,
do it.
something I would do.
There was a superhero that its nipples shot off onto someone's eyes and they could see into the future.
Dude, I'd be like, give me that bag.
Is this like a modern Fritz the Cat or something?
I don't fucking know. It's
Okay.
fucking. I don't think so, but
Amos, it's your card, I think.
It's my card.
I highly recommend looking into it. It's wild.
Okay. What did you say these are? These are
potpourri cards, which just means stuff.
Random.
What is potpourri? Like it smells
It
good?
just means stuff.
It just means stuff.
Yes, just some leaves sitting in a bowl in your house.
Just stuff.
Just leaves sitting in a bowl in my house.
Yeah.
Assorted stuff.
You know, I just wanted fall to be in my home. Even though it's
Purple.
April.
Yeah.
This one's for you. Okay. What
All right.
is the inside of a bunny burrow like, according to your wildest imagination?
Yeah.
According to your wildest imagination, what's the inside of a bunny burrow like? What do you got in there? What the?
I mean, it sounds like a fucking mess either way.
It's a beautiful April spring
Yeah,
day,
bunny
and
burrow.
you're a bunny. Right out here, we saw one run by. There's a beautiful little creek right here. You're a bunny, and what do you do just for fun? You got your little hole. You got nuts back there. Do you got like a little bunny couch that you made? What's?
Surely
Am I the bunny?
Yeah, I think so. Right?
Surely a bunny burrow has had more time. There's been more nesting taking place in a bunny burrow than a rabbit hole, right? Like a rabbit hole is like a bachelor pad,
Okay.
but a bunny burrow. There's like
is
a
like a
nuclear.
house.
A bunny
there's
burrow is
nuclear
made by
bunny
a woman.
family.
That's if you bring a woman into your life, you get a
bunny
burrow.
burrow, yeah.
As a man, you're just a hole, you know.
A bunny burrow's like, no, we can't hang up that Bud Light sign. Not in the living room, no, in the garage.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your bunny burrow like?
How many garages?
What decoration do you have on your fucking
what-
coffee table?
I don't know. I think I'd bring plants down there with me. You know, set the scene. Make sure I have a good supply of oxygen down there. It's cleaning out like the air.
A lot of mint.
Yeah. A humidifier will be there. And
Because you got to keep those plants alive down there.
I'm of a sleep number bed.
Nice. What
rabbit
number?
sleep
Which?
number bed.
What number?
The hardest one.
Okay.
Maybe not the hardest.
What number
but
is that?
She
Is
likes
it
a brick
10?
pad.
79.
I don't know what. I got no idea what mattress numbers.
Oh man, I used to sleep on a bed that was one of those weird, like it had a remote and like you could set the hardness on each half.
Really?
Yeah.
That's my bed.
Really?
That's the bed I have. I
Really?
got that bed for free
interesting.
Wow, do you like it?
from an old person that
They're
was
fine.
getting a new one.
Nice.
But their neighbor was our friend. They were
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Do you guys want a new bed?" We're like,
What
"Fuck
number
yeah."
is your set at? 70, 79
I don't know. The remote's broken, so you can't really see the numbers. It's just you see a couple
Damn.
dashes. You're somewhere. I just go all the way up. I'm like,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Whatever it is,
Because
we're
it
stuck at a
deflates.
45,
I like,
baby.
I like the thicker, the firmer settings on those mattresses.
Is it
You a
air?
big soft bed guy, Amos?
Yeah, yeah.
Soft. I like a soft bed. I
Nice.
think I prefer.
Yeah, it's an
soft
air
bed.
mattress, but then you have another layer on top of it, so it's not like you're laying on. I mean, you're laying on an air mattress, but like,
But it's like it's an air mattress
They-
for rich people.
yeah,
Yeah.
they really hide the fact that it's an air mattress.
Okay.
Because they're rich people. They don't want to.
Yeah.
They
They've
don't
calculated
wanna feel like they're
numbers about the
poor people.
inflation.
When it
Speaking of inflation,
when it broke, did it go like soft? Is it like, or is it stuck soft?
You have to
or,
like.
you have to
sounds
pump
like a
it?
personal problem. I don't know.
It never happened
I'm sorry.
before.
I'm sorry. It won't ever come up after my accident, my motorcycle accident.
He drove a motorcycle into his bed, and it's just never gotten as hard since. Totally, really took the air out of it.
Totaled the motorcycle.
Dude, have you seen those videos of like the motorcycle races where like the dude like falls off the road and like he's just sliding across the
He, like,
ground,
sits
but
or
then
whatever?
and then the motorcycle just rips itself to shreds.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it
I did.
goes
He's
up.
like, oh man.
There was one recently. There where
Yeah.
the guy went off the road, but he like saved the motorcycle and he like got it back on the road and he loses the whole race. But like all the crowd's like, oh fuck yeah, because
Like, he's still going.
Because he's like, I can't. He must have like not been one of the super popular racers, right? He like can't afford to replace his bike.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's like, you guys. He sees those people wipe out and they're fine, and the bike's just like freaking out. He's like, fucking like these
Yeah,
assholes.
I don't
with
have
their
the BMW
fucking-
money.
Yeah, I'm open for sponsors
Yeah.
right now.
See this bike? It's blank.
Yeah. Blank bike.
It's painted white, not advertisement.
So coming. Is
What?
it my? Who would-
It's a very important business.
It is
email,
a
okay?
very important business email. I'm sorry. It is your card, by the way. Wait, no, you never. Okay, you kind of didn't. You
I did. I
answer
had
the
a
question. Yep,
dehumidifier. Whatever.
I changed
and
my
then
mind.
a rabbit hole.
I changed my mind.
Bachelor pad.
I took it back.
Yeah.
Amos, what role? This is for you.
This is for me.
What role will technology play in our everyday lives 10 years from now?
Oh my motherfucking god!
The year is 2034.
Holy shit! The year is 2034. No, motherfucker! I thought about this on the way. You open the box right here. I
Amos.
thought about this on the way to work the other day.
Amos, we said this was for you.
Yeah.
This one's for me. Okay.
Okay, that's why I got the bottle. Preach.
I legitimately think, okay, because I was like, here's the thing. I think it's time to start having orgies in the street, okay? Listen to me.
Wow.
Let him finish.
And
No, let me finish. No one does work. All the robots do work. I watched a guy deliver mail the other day, and then after that I watched any Boston Dynamics robot video, and I was like, all right, that job's gone. It is, okay. All the jobs are gonna go away, and then here's the thing: we just have orgies constantly. That's all people want to do. We just eat and we fuck constantly, okay. And here's the thing: it's 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. I got done. I'm finished with my third orgy of the day. I've had my dick sucked 40 times. And then I get in my automatic car that takes me wherever I want. Okay, I get in it, and then, oh my gosh, I'm driving down the road. I'm hammered drunk with a woman in the passenger seat. I accidentally hit the steering wheel. We crash. The car, we don't get hurt. The car is fucked. We don't get hurt whatsoever because safety technology is so far ahead.
How's the sleep number mattress?
The sleep number mattress, it's at a 10, actually.
Okay.
It's
Nice.
it's
Nice.
okay. And here's the thing. We get out and we call a service, and then a robot comes and fixes the car immediately right there. 24-hour mail, 24-hour mechanic services.
What?
24-hour chefs,
24-hour chefs. I can get
24-hour
behind some
food,
24
24 hours.
chefs.
They just do everything constantly 24 hours. And the machine never stops. It just runs itself.
That's pretty good.
And we get to blow each other in the street.
The thing is that like, obviously, it's what you're describing as like something that like kind of happened like in like the ancient Roman, Greek times. They were always like having orgies and fucking and going on crazy. But do you really
Exactly.
think that you could get 40 blowjobs in a day? I think that you're getting. Sounds
Yes.
exhausting. Sounds like your dick would be super fucking raw.
Not if you do it
Okay,
right.
I'll settle for 2 and some cuddle. How about
There
that?
we go. There we go. We're just gonna be a little bit more every day.
Listen, if it's getting raw, that's a skill issue.
Yeah.
That or not.
So
I
are you
mean,
just saying like how many of these people in the streets are really going to be able to give good head? Actually, like like it's what's the average?
I mean that I wasn't saying that, but that's another question.
like on a scale of 1 to 10, what
How
where
good does
the
it have to be to
where
actually-
does the average blowjob go? Like that happens anywhere ever, right? Like if everyone is out in the streets just fucking and sucking, like out of 10 sexual encounters, how many of those are gonna be like really good?
I feel like if everyone's doing it at some point, you get good at it.
I was gonna say, I think
Also true.
Well, maybe people are gonna learn.
Is there a
quick.
general theory of good
Also-
sex, or is there a lot of how nuanced does like the two partner interaction like become where it's like, oh no, we know each other, like how generalizable are a lot of those like specific skills, blah 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 blah.
I don't really know, but like, what about the super virus that's going to be created from all that fucking? Like, so like, would we really last past 2036?
We've learned. Do you
Yeah.
think that we're gonna? I don't know.
supreme
Yeah,
AIDS.
it'd be it'd be like there would be.
Not COVID again.
The thing is we just be like flies, where our lifespan is like 4 days.
Interesting.
But we just repopulate so fast that we.
So it's just going to be a bunch of babies fucking?
No.
No.
It's gonna be accelerated. We're
Yeah.
gonna be coming out of pods. It's just going to be like 20.
Ew.
Or
like
you just reach sexual maturity like immediately.
24-year-old. It's all just
Yeah, it sounds like the
24-year-old.
Catholic religion. I
You
opt out of that
carousel at
one.
30
No,
like
it's
Logan's
flies.
Run. Did you watch
It's
Logan's Run?
biology. It's science.
It's Jeff Goldblum. I got it.
You come out and you're 19. You live from 19 to 30. At
Yeah.
30, you just die.
Well, that's longer than 4 days.
It's
More than 4 years.
it's
but-
shorter than 80 years.
Ah.
Okay, 80's a little.
About 7 years. What if you come out at 23 and you die at 30? You just walk out of a pod,
I think I'm good. I think I'd want like an even 10.
even 10.
Even.
Come out at 20, you die at 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Do you come out with knowledge?
Yes.
No, only the knowledge of sex. Only the knowledge of fuck.
Have you seen Poor Things? So it's something like that where
Maybe.
she gets reanimated with a baby.
I haven't.
Spoiler alert. Sorry.
Is it a spoiler?
I don't know. I don't know.
I feel like you do. Wait, do you?
I got
not know-
worried.
Wait, no. When you say spoiler, is that do you find out that she was a baby the whole time at the end, or do you know that it's a baby brain at the beginning of the movie?
You find out at the end.
You find out at the end.
Well,
Ah,
no,
okay,
you
well,
don't
it's a
really find
spoiler.
out. No, I wouldn't say at the end, but you find.
Jinx.
I would say like that's like the introduction. That's like the whole like
Wait, what?
beginning of the movie, is like beginning middle. You kind of like figure out like how things came to happen.
Okay.
Like the climax. At the climax of the movie, is that when you find out?
Well,
That's
I don't
the
know. So like no,
that's like
she.
a main thing to
it's-
find out.
The
We're brought to you
movie.
by Poor Things.
The movie is so good,
Get
and
yours today.
it goes through all like she essentially goes through all of like the evolutions of essentially society.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Wait.
Society, like starting when? Because
Fuck, don't put me on the spot like this. Some art.
How many times have you watched this movie? When did you
Thanks.
watch this movie?
Watched it once.
When?
When it came out on Hulu.
ooh,
Interesting.
Yeah, and then I didn't know it, and then I had to like try and keep my kids out of the room while I was watching it because she fucks a lot. So that's not a spoiler.
It's got bad stuff in it.
I was like, whoa, 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 when I paused it. I was like doing laundry, and they were in the other room watching.
So
YouTube.
it is like your movie, like your thought experiment.
Okay.
It's like you.
Yeah.
If,
Yeah, she's like,
Amos, what is your most shameful alcohol-related story?
ooh, my most shameful alcohol-related story. Okay, here it is.
It's time to atone.
One time, damn, did I have a piece of bread in my bag? I probably did. I don't care. When I was in high school, I got really hammered drunk, and a buddy of mine, Boulevard sells this beer. It's called Boulevard Barrel Aged Quad. And what it is, it's beer that's been aged in whiskey barrels. Okay, so it's 10% of beer.
Yep.
And here's the thing, they only sell them in 4-packs because they're so strong, right? And so the way I got mine was a buddy of mine went to the liquor store, and the only thing they had was a build your own 6-pack.
Yeah.
So he bought a 6-pack of them.
Fuck yeah.
So I drank 6 of them, which I guess isn't probably not government mandated or whatever. And so
There's a minimum serving. There's a minimum required serving on the beer that you buy. They're like, you have to drink at least 4.
I mean, they sell them in 4-packs, so they don't want you to drink more than 4, right?
They probably
what's
don't want
the-
you to drink
wait.
more than 2.
Did I miss the ABV? What was
It's
it?
10%.
10%.
It's 10% per beer. So like, and I drank 6 of them.
What does
I got
ABV stand for?
alcohol.
ABV.
What?
A.
That's what I said.
Alcohol by volume.
It's like by volume, yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like, so
Yep.
Like
this
wine
is
is-
8%.
No, I got it.
This is gonna be like
got
10%.
it.
Well, no, the Trulies are 8%.
What's the
This,
wine?
the wine has to be probably
So you,
16,
so you drink
15?
this 4-pack.
I got hammered drunk, and I got so fucking drunk, and then I lit a cigarette in my parents'
11.
house on the stove.
Uh-oh.
Burned my hair right here, and I cried. I was like, "I'm gonna go bald," because I was afraid of going. Because I was in high school and
Don't
we're
say
kids.
that.
And I was like, "I'm gonna go bald." And I was like, "I burned all my hair up. I'm gonna go bald." And then I go in. I flop onto my bed. I'm hammered drunk, and I flop onto my bed. I get the spins immediately, and I throw up in my bed. So much pepperoni.
Oh no.
And here's the thing.
How much of the pepperoni did you actually chew up, though?
Had you
how much
eaten a bag of pepperoni
How much
earlier?
full Roni's coming out?
Okay, let's put a scenario here.
Pepperoni.
How much pepperoni do you think a really hammered, drunk Amos came home and ate out of the fridge? A lot, okay? I
just
threw
wanna
up a
know.
lot of shit in my bed, and it went all in my hair. Here's the thing, it landed all in my hair. The next morning, my Nana shows up. My Nana Pinky shows up, the daintiest, smallest, oldest woman you've ever seen, who's so straight edge, shows up, and she wakes me up to fucking weed eat her lawn, okay? Like, literally, like, do lawn work all day. And all day,
And you're hungover and you have
I'm hungover, but even worse, I take a
bile
shower.
in your.
No, the wind keeps The
Yeah.
wind keeps blowing the hair in my face.
You can smell it.
and it did not come out with soap. I swear to God,
Damn, dude.
all day I'm smelling vomit in the yard, hungover as fuck, doing lawn work for my fucking Nana. It was the worst day of my life. I swear to God, it was
At least
so
you got it out
bad.
of the way early. You were in high school.
Yeah, you're right. It was it sucked. That's my.
Were you
That's a good
heartbroken?
one.
Was I heartbroken? I was a little bit.
Yeah,
I
it's so easy.
let my
Wine, you
Nana
guys.
down, dude. I let her down.
Yeah.
She's used to it though.
I think it's your card, Amos.
It's my card.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the potpourri card.
Hell yeah.
Another potpourri card. Taylor,
Yeah.
what is your favorite obscure animal and why?
Ugh.
You can do it too. What's
Obscure
your? You
animal.
think of one? Everyone think of
Well, I
one.
had to think of a different one now because I already.
You did capybara last time or something. Yeah.
Favorite obscure animal.
I like bowerbirds.
What's that?
A bowerbird is a bird. that-
Wild.
Okay, they look kind of like
Obscure, for sure.
Do they mouth?
they look a little bit like starlings, right? They're in like jungles and stuff. And what they do is their mating ritual is really weird because what they do is they go to the forest floor and they like start picking up sticks and they make these little art displays. They make like there's one I saw a documentary on it where he made it what looked like the throne of swords from the Iron Throne from Game of Thrones. Looked a lot like that, but he made it out of sticks. So the birds are all on the forest floor during mating season making their little art displays. And the female birds come down, they look at the little art displays, While they're looking at the art display, the male bowerbird comes in and he starts doing this weird little dumb dance. And he's like flexing the feathers, and they've got like the little light reflective things on the feathers, and they like look like they have extra colors now, and like blah, 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 blah.
Okay.
And so basically they set up an art display, and then they wait for females to show up, and then they talk about their art
Oh my god.
next to the art and see if they can like get laid.
That's adorable.
It's so weird, dude.
And he's like, what do you not get about this? It's hilarious.
Yeah. They're crazy.
It's like, oh my god, your sticks are so funny. What's yours?
I don't know. I've been trying to think of something this whole time, and I can't think of anything.
Mine's a howler monkey.
Howler monkeys.
Howler monkey.
Okay.
I don't know. I really like this little bird that was my owl.
It's a monkey that
It's not
screams.
obscure.
What kind of owl?
It's so tiny.
What kind?
I don't know. I'll show you a picture.
Kind of.
But
Don't show me a picture. Tell me what kind of owl it
I
is.
don't know what it is. I just saw a picture of it.
What about a sugar glider?
Sugar gliders are great. My sister had a sugar glider.
No way.
Yeah.
Like, did it go in the pocket and like take naps and shit?
Yeah.
Wait, what's a
That's
sugar
fucking
glider?
cool.
It's a little squirrel.
It's like a little tiny.
It's the little flying squirrels.
Yeah, like
The
those.
mini ones.
Ferrets.
The mini like gray. Ferrets are interesting.
Got another one.
I hate ferrets.
The ferret's fun.
I had a friend I had a coworker at Amazon that looked kind of like a ferret.
I dated a guy that looked like a sloth. My little sister actually calls him the sloth, but we don't use his real name.
Sloth.
And if you saw a picture, you'd be like, those eyes are far apart.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Dan Harmon kind of looks like a sloth when he was like in his 30s.
He's sloth-like.
Yeah. Slothenly.
He's slothenly.
Okay, Amos, in a world where different ethnicities had strong genetic differences which caused different moral behavior, would racism be okay or still not okay? I mean, good luck. Live long and
Okay.
prosper, my brother.
If you're a business who would like the themes
Emily.
and topics of this show to be associated with your brand and or product, you can.
More than happy to draw a different card.
If there were extreme differences between races, would racism be okay?
Essentially, in a nutshell, is what that was.
That's a doozy, ain't it? No, we can break this.
Is it? No, I'm kidding.
You're like, actually don't.
I feel like there's a pretty clear answer here, Amos.
Would it be okay? Would it be okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Well, if you, I don't know, if you delete that race, then there's no one to like if you're like,
Blame anymore.
there's no one to like care, right? The
We'll find
winner-
someone, I promise.
No, I don't think
Right.
so.
That's
probably
why you
not.
can't do it. Because how do you know when you're finished?
No.
Yeah. I feel like not okay. Oh, okay.
Not okay. Not okay. I don't
mean-
know. Not okay.
I gave you the option
Don't be
to draw another
racist. It's
card.
embarrassing.
Yeah, not okay for a society. But animals, I mean, I think they're just gonna do it anyway. That's what animals do, right?
Kind of, yeah.
Isn't that what lions do? Like,
Yeah,
do
if they don't have a
lions,
shared
do lions
language.
like zebras? Or are they like,
I
love
just think
zebras.
they're, yeah. I'm sure
You
they
know.
think
Lions
zebras
will
are
eat
great.
their babies. So
exactly. You know, it's a cruel world.
It's a cruel world.
people-
That's what Fantagram taught us.
For people in a society, definitely no.
Yeah. Also, Lana Del Rey, "Cruel World," good Lana Del Rey song. Go look it up. Listen to it. "Cruel World," Lana Del Rey.
Cruel world.
Coachella was a good time. Coachella was a good time.
Coachella, I guess.
She killed. She killed.
yeah,
Some kids
She
did
ate,
cocaine.
as one might say. She
Le-
mothered.
left no crumbs.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Did I
Yes,
say that right?
You said that right.
She popped off.
She
Watch
popped
out.
Off. She popped off. Her and Billie Eilish sang video games.
Ooh.
Yeah,
You're
man.
saying video games?
I
Yeah.
do like Billie Eilish.
Like video game soundtrack? Like, what
No, the
Or is there a
Lana
song
Del Rey
called-
song video games.
Okay.
Billie Eilish says that you should masturbate all the time.
That's interesting.
Got that covered.
Well, Billie Eilish is homeschooled.
She did a thing in
so why would I listen to her?
Rolling One of Us. I don't know.
A Rolling Stone interview.
There was a Rolling Stone interview that she just recently did.
When she says all the time,
She says it's very healthy for you.
All the time.
Yeah. I don't know.
Is she a big Louis C.K.
I'm gonna
fan?
look it up. But well, so her thing was like, be alone. But
Okay.
so
Did she say
it was like
be alone?
it was an
Did she
I think it was like an
clarify?
adjacent
Did she
thought
say be
from what
alone?
Louis C.K. was doing. But
Did she say be alone?
Be alone.
I haven't really combed through the interview article.
Let's pull it up.
I more read
on the screen.
I more read an article of the articles. So
Actually, believe it or not, haven't read it yet.
just heard that one thing and that stuck. So
Doesn't she have a new album coming out soon? Doesn't Billie have an album
She
coming
does.
out in like May or something?
something like
I
that.
got no idea.
She is going to come out with a new album.
Everybody go listen to Taylor Swift's new album.
I'm sure it'll
while
be
you
an
wait for
anthology.
Billie Eilish's new album while you wait for Lana Del Rey's new album. Lasso.
Yeah,
Pre-order now.
Beyonce.
Just make sure you listen to music, okay?
No, don't listen to music. Listen to Taylor Swift, Billie Eilish, and Lana Del Rey.
Just pick whatever music you like.
Lasso.
Lasso.
Yeah, who runs the world? Girls. I think it's your whose turn is it?
It's my turn. Holy shit. That's kind of funny. Okay.
Oh.
Emily,
Mm-hmm.
what about yourself have you been trying to fix for a long time? This episode is brought to you by Self-Improvement. Self-Improvement. Get yours today.
I've been for a long time though.
Yeah.
See, that's the hard part because I think I try to break it up in like segments. I can't get too overwhelmed. We're
What?
doing it.
We're not doing anything. What are you talking about?
I don't know. You got the other microphone.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's all audio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all audio.
It all goes to the same.
Right now, how about
True.
this? Right now, I'm working on balance.
Oh yeah.
That's something I'm trying to work on with myself, which is a give and take and hard. And
Dude, let me tell you, the work-life balance is really hard to maintain.
well, well, it's work and then doing stand up and then keeping my house in order
That's what I
and
said.
then kids and then husbands. And
Okay,
then,
you're right. The work-life balance is very difficult to maintain.
Yeah, I at least
Probably have a
needed,
lot
I
of
at least
shit
needed
on.
like one or another life in there. I'm
Yeah.
playing softball right now. I got to balance that.
Jesus
Christ.
What are you, shortstop?
She's a professional athlete.
I got pulled into second base because I couldn't walk. I couldn't run because I pulled both of my quads last game. But
Damn.
got pulled in to second base.
because I'm usually the outfielder, so I'm like running around like a crazy person.
Gotcha. Okay. I thought you meant like you were
they were
running
like-
towards third base. You fell. You bust out their legs. They have to pull you the
No.
rest of the way to third base.
No. I hit the ball, took one step, blew one quad, took the second step, blew the other quad.
my God.
Very first pitch of the game.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was a good hit too. Still got out because I was
You didn't make it.
Yeah.
waddle.
And then she waddled away.
Then she waddled to third.
Yeah.
Waddle. Then she waddled to third. Waddle.
Till the end of the game. Bum bum bum
Bum,
bum bum.
ba-da-da-da-da.
She was like,
Is
"Hey,
this-
you got any grapes?" No.
Got any outs? One, two.
Got any
Was
balls?
this like a company softball game? Was this for like a semi-pro team? Was this
No.
for-
It was just a co-ed rec league slow pitch
Okay.
with people that I work with.
Do you have a mascot?
We're called the Jayhawkers
The Jayhawkers.
because we live in Lawrence and our bar is called the Jayhawk Bar.
Okay, that's enough.
Yeah.
That's more than enough.
I also pitched the
Oh,
All
college does
Americans.
it.
Yeah.
Lawrence, fucking Kansas, guys.
Lawrence, Kansas.
Gotta love it.
Burnt down in
LFK.
18.
Really burnt down? When you say burnt down,
The Eldridge got burnt down twice.
The whole town, I guess.
sure, the whole town,
I guess.
Oh,
yeah.
during
it was like
Quantrell's raid, yeah.
Quantrell's raid.
the whole town,
The whole town, apparently.
Whole town.
Yeah, like 160 people died.
Well, these bushwhackers from Missouri, they got on their horses
Those
and they
fucking
said,
Missourians.
those fucking Missourians. They got on
Okay.
their horses. They
I'm not gonna lie, I actually know a lot of history about Quantrell's raid.
Well,
But
wait to correct him until he's wrong.
Am I
Okay.
wrong? I mean, they rode like overnight I don't know how many days. They strapped themselves to their horses so they could sleep while their horses still rode towards Lawrence. Okay. And then they just rode into Lawrence and started laying people out. From what I read,
if they had cars.
No, seriously, and they just like shot like some guy in a garden or something, like a preacher or something. They just started shooting people, then they burned everything. And then people went to like Mount Orad, which is where the school is. That's where the college is at. That's where they like
That's
hid.
where the Orad is.
Yeah, that's where they hid.
That's also a hotel.
And it's the highest point in Kansas or whatever.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And they
So there was a lot of warnings that this was going to happen.
People. Yeah.
And then a kid came and warned everybody that Quantrill was coming, but no one really believed them
What was the kid's name?
Fucking Bill.
Okay.
Kid number 1.
Yeah.
It was Bill Clinton. No.
But Quantrill actually worked at the Eldridge.
Who was Quantrill?
He was the one that like led the charge. It was his raid. Like he was like the general.
And you said he worked at the Eldridge.
He was spying
He was spying.
he was making a list of people that he could that he was going like their top 10 list of murdering. And but the Eldridge treated him so well.
When was
that
during the Civil War?
18 something.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I can't
18.
remember.
Well, during the Civil War.
During the Civil War.
Yeah.
It's because of the Civil
It
War.
was It was all around the time
Jayhawkers.
that Kansas had to decide if they were going to be a free state or a slave state. And Missouri didn't want Kansas to be a free state because then their slaves would just cross the border.
Kansas chose
fucking Missouri. They're
correctly.
like, no, guys, get rid of abortion. We don't want. It's going to be awkward if they just have to hop over to Kansas to get their abortion.
Yeah, because that
get
doesn't
rid of
sound like a
abortion.
slave state.
Like, what are you complaining about? You have Kansas.
He let the workers of Eldridge surrender. There's like a painting with like a white flag hanging out of the old Eldridge Hotel before it got burnt down. That was the last place that they burned down because they were so nice to him while he was spying and making his murder list.
So we'll kill you last.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, but they didn't kill any women or children, but the youngest boy that they killed was like 14, so.
Of course.
But no children.
Exactly.
children.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
He was really tall, so you could see how he'd be confused. He hit puberty early.
No children, just a 14-year-old.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're old
14-year-old
enough.
with a beard and like 6 foot. He can't be.
He popped early.
He can. Yeah.
He was the first person that played basketball, actually.
You beat me to it. Oh god. Fuck, dude.
He sprung up early.
Amos, I think it's your card.
Oh, it's my card?
Yeah.
I was reading for another sandwich. Okay.
What's having a seizure? I smell burnt toast.
I also smell it. It's a shared.
It's an escape room
We're all having a seizure. An escape room.
in your head.
It's an escape room in your head would be a pretty good episode title. If not.
Me?
What groups or communities are you most judged for being a member of? I'm sorry, was that off mic?
No.
What groups or communities are you most judged for being a member of? Most.
Hanging out with a bunch of these dude comedians all the time.
Yeah.
Getting judged about that.
So men is a group that you get judged for being
Just
a
the
part
ones that
of.
like to tell jokes.
Male comedians.
You
The
get
worst-
judged for
worst
being a
of the worst.
comedian? You tell people
I don't
they're
get
like,
judged.
"Oh."
Missouri.
I don't get judged. They get very excited when I say it. They're like, "What? Tell me something." I'm like, "Fuck off."
Like, tell me a
but
joke
they're like,
immediately.
Do you get judged once they find out a lot of them are from Missouri?
"Yeah, misery."
Wait. Say it again.
Yeah, misery.
There it is.
Misery.
I would say, I judge myself about how I was part of like the Catholic religion.
I thought you were gonna say theater.
Well,
I definitely, I get judged about having a theater degree. That's you're like, what do you do?
there's probably other people that
You're
judge
serving
you for
right
being-
now. What? You're a waitress. What did you like? Oh, I went to college already. Graduated with what? Theater. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That checks out.
Remember the 1960s television show That Girl?
Who's that
I
girl?
was not alive.
It's just.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the right year, right? You said.
1960s.
girl?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She's that girl.
No, it was more like boom, 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 boom. It was just an instrumental intro.
Oh, okay. And then like B-roll of the city or whatever.
Yeah,
And a van
actually, yeah,
comes
it's just
in
her
and
walking.
Are you doing 2 mics right now?
Yeah, I did 2 mics twice last week.
He's like a senator.
I missed it.
Yeah, you did both times.
What time is it? Oh,
What time is it? How long have we been?
It's 8:40. I think an hour. I have to go pee. There's no way I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, go
Be
pee
able
then.
Go pee.
It's only
you
your
guys-
card.
Take your headphones off.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Taylor, do you feel that you have a conscious control over your beliefs? Could you right now decide to believe something else if you tried? If so, like, what are those beliefs? And with that, I'll be right back. I'm really fast.
Oh,
so.
well, then we're going to get... Well, you better be, because we're going to get through this card a lot faster if you're
No,
not
you
here.
say no. You say no. You don't have a conscious control over your beliefs.
I do say no, yeah. Yeah, no, we're all products of our environment and blah, 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 blah. A lot of the beliefs that anyone has are more emotionally driven and tied to emotional support groups that they're a part of more than any kind of hard thought out system of ontological belief. It's more just these are the sets of the sets of canon truths that are ascribed to me by my surrounding system of dopamine and oxytocin.
Okay. Those are 2 good ones.
Yeah. Yeah, that vasopressin.
So it's all about
man.
those
That
two, huh?
vasopressin, holy shit.
So it's all about getting more of that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, man.
So the person who gets the most of that is the winner, right? Is
Yeah.
that how it works?
You think you have conscious control over your beliefs? You think that if right now, could you right now decide to believe something else if you tried? If you take one of your beliefs, could you just switch up on the spot?
No, probably
Yeah,
not.
me either, right?
No, I'd have to see something that'd make me change. I'd have to like
And then
experience something.
that's changing your belief, not you, right?
Yeah.
Because if you were going to change your belief, why not just decide to believe the thing?
Yeah.
And then if you are in control of it, once you have the experience, why not just not believe that yet?
No, well, don't get me wrong. I'll be delusional all day long. Okay, being delusional is fucking fun,
Yeah.
right? Because
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
reality sucks, right?
Right.
You know, it's brutal.
That's why the shared other reality machines are very catchy. You know. Mm-hmm. They build congregations. I mean, you're making yourself look more ridiculous than me by
that's
mocking
fine.
me. That's.
I was well aware.
I'm holding a press conference.
How was your urination?
Oh,
Was it peaceful?
we're leaving.
That's good.
Yeah.
Does peace relieve you?
Does peace relieve me?
Peace makes me anxious.
Yeah, I think.
Really?
I think I'm that way too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Is it,
you gotta have
like-
some kind of noise.
Because you don't know where the problems are at that point. Because apparently there are none. But that's never true.
That's a lie.
That
There's
just
always
means
a
you
lie.
can't see
Sounds
any
like
of
a
them.
trap.
Nothing's ever
Must be
okay.
Must be a very sophisticated trap utilizing some technology I did not know we had, you know?
This chair is so squeaky.
They won't be able to hear it.
Yeah, I think there's some WD-40 in the garage if you want to go.
I was hoping for the attic.
Hey, just squeeze a little down there. That'll fix it.
Yeah, that's what I always say.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Get your little squeeze of that WD-40 on that chair. No squeak no more.
Right?
All right, here we go. Got a salmon-colored card.
Emily.
It's romantic.
You know, salmon are very enthusiastic lovers. Emily, what percentage of your preferred age, gender, demographic would you be down to have sex with after roughly an hour of flirting?
I've had this question before.
You have?
Yeah.
Has Amos? Amos.
Say it again.
What
I mean,
percent-
It's probably quick. I'm sorry.
What percentage of your preferred age, gender, demographic would you be down to have sex with after roughly 1 hour of flirting?
What percentage?
What percentage?
Probably like 100.
That's mine. That's my answer. 100%.
Like any of them.
Yeah.
I
Whatever.
Why?
I'm
Well, maybe
so
if we're,
horny.
if we're
okay?
flirting, but if you're flirting for an hour,
Yeah.
it has to be some sort of like there's stimulation there, in general, because it has to be constant flirting for an
You've
hour.
never
Like,
had
does it
it.
have to be bad?
You've never had an hour-long conversation that went well that you still didn't like the other person by the end of?
But do you call that flirting?
It can be. I've flirted with people for
For less.
multiple evenings
Like
and
days?
True.
Yeah.
True. I have flirted with people for multiple years and disliked them the whole time. You know?
Why?
What else are you gonna do? But
Yeah, I'm like 100%.
interesting.
Cheers to that.
Fair enough. Heathens. No,
I ain't
I'm kidding.
wasting time no more.
Oh yes, that's a guy just flirting with someone for years that you hate. Love that.
Why not?
But why?
But why not? Why? Why?
But I mean, I can,
If you don't like
what else?
them, why?
yeah.
Why continue
Can't you
to
find
flirt
someone
with
else to
them?
flirt with that you
Because
like?
they're flirting. Because they're flirting.
Oh,
You
but
just
and you
mirror
like that they're
You're just
flirting with you.
Maybe I don't know.
Well, yes.
I don't know.
Can't lose that connection.
know, actually,
Maybe
but
if you
like-
change. What if you change your mind?
Well, like, no, it's less of a what if we change our mind. It's more of just a because what about the dynamics is going to change on their end if you stop mirroring, right? Like it's the they're signed on to a specific type of interaction, right? And so if you change, like it's
Are you
more
worried
what's
about like
what's
the
gonna
snap back, like who,
No, like-
who they'll turn into?
no, it's more just
You don't want to hurt their feelings.
we have a script, okay? We have a if I don't like the person, I would rather just canonize a solid loop where our interactions are going to be a predictable length and format, which means I know what to say to you and I know how long before I'm going to be done talking to you. And if I don't like you, that's right where I want you. Okay.
But you'll do it for longer.
Yeah, but it
than-
seems like what a waste of your fucking time.
No, because you can. What?
It's not a waste of your time to have like this like little scripted out moment with someone that
It's
you
a
don't.
moment. When? It's a few moments every now and then.
It's just life. You can do whatever you want.
You still have to interact with these people in some capacity, usually.
But why?
What? Because they're around?
Because they exist.
Yeah. Because they interact with you.
Ooh.
Because murder is illegal.
Because they walk up and start talking.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if you flirt with them back, that keeps them talking to you.
But
Right.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
sometimes
there's
if you don't-
responses
And so
that
that's
you can do.
you. That's you bringing it on.
That's a false dichotomy because you're assuming that if you don't flirt with them back, they're going to stop talking to you.
But I think that it would become less, and then
they
they would get the message
Maybe.
at some point because it's not going to be as
Actually,
much fun for them.
Maybe. Yeah, sure.
Because you're providing a
We'll just skip to
joy
the
and
end. You're right.
who suffers more, men or women?
That's not what the card was.
Oh, sorry.
That's an interesting card, though.
Fucking deja vu. I can't help it.
I like that
I'm on a
card. Who
flashback.
suffers more? That's more. That'd be more of a stance to be taking. I think it's someone else's card. I think it's Amos's card.
Is it my card?
It is.
Okay.
I really like these Beta 58As. I'm starting to like this more than this mic over here. I think in the other headphones, I like this mic more, but in these headphones, oh boy.
Oh wow, you got way
deeper.
lower. Did you do that on purpose?
Right?
I think you did it on purpose though. I think you.
Maybe
I
just
think
trying-
you-
no, I didn't do anything with my
This
voice.
is the-
This is the same. This is the same voice. This is the same voice, right?
Oh,
Hear that?
wow.
It's a little bassier.
I'm always gonna sit on the outside now.
We're brought to you by the Shure Beta 58A microphone.
Sure,
Honestly, I think
baby.
the outside fits me better because I want to stretch out and move more.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And I'm trapped in a box. I think it makes me anxious.
I'm glad that we're figuring this out.
And you
on
would not see
this episode of the podcast.
you at all if I sat out there. You wouldn't see 80% of you whatsoever.
No, but Amos,
It'd be
could
like
you
this.
imagine?
It'd be
Could you
like-
imagine if I just like sat on your shoulders though, the
I
whole
can't
time?
imagine.
Go.
Like a
Do you want to try it? No.
Stop distracting Amos when he's supposed to be drawing
Oh,
a card.
Amos.
Oh,
You're supposed
I
to,
gotta
oh
draw
yeah.
a card.
Let's
I'm gonna do
not.
one of
Let's
these.
not have a
Emily's
good
fault.
time.
come on, she's
not
about
have
to
a
go
good time.
coyote ugly on my shoulders.
Guys, let's not let the moment become the enemy of the good.
Okay, we got the card. It's for you.
That's for me. Okay.
Yes.
Gotta go tingle.
How likely is the person to your right to actually kill themselves? What do you think would push them over the edge? What do you think would push them over the edge?
Who did you ask?
Me, and so I'm gonna talk about you. I don't
God.
think
So
that. I
Taylor's
don't
the
think
one
that
to
he's
the
gonna.
right.
I don't think he's gonna kill himself. But the thing that would push him over the edge is a slight inconvenience.
Like he's gonna accidentally leave the ice cream out and it's gonna melt completely. And he's gonna be like, "No, fuck this! I worked for that ice cream, god damn it!"
So good. You're really confident that I'm not going to experience any minor inconveniences. From whence comes this faith?
Well, then who will that girl have to flirt with her? So they'll keep you around,
That's
right?
true. Yeah. It's a boring job. Somebody's got to do it, you know?
Working hard or hardly working.
Yeah.
Do you need to say more? I feel like I nailed it.
I feel like you nailed it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you got it.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go. Sorry. Whew. Went back into my athlete phase.
We're brought to you by Truly
is?
Unruly.
What?
What is this? What does it say?
What it is, banana
It
bread.
said what this is.
Amos, what skills do you think the person across from you will acquire?
Will acquire.
That's all it says. Will acquire.
Right? Retarded.
see the card.
Dyslexic.
Recarded.
Will
What skills do you
acquire.
think? What skills do you think the person across from you will acquire? Question mark. What the?
That's
Okay.
an
Well-
open timeline too, honestly.
I know, right? So yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't say in the next 20 years. It doesn't say in the.
Obviously, like, imperative to survival, I think he will acquire the skills to be able to hunt,
Desalinate water.
desalinate water, and find shelter.
Still haven't figured that out.
You boil it.
It's not everything. You gotta boil. You gotta have a thing to catch the boiled water.
Really?
Or else it's just gonna go. Yeah, it's just gonna turn into steam and go.
The
in that.
steam is what you want.
Yeah. So
We solved the problem, guys.
he would have died. There you go.
I'm acquiring.
He's
so
gonna
many,
have to acquire the skill to fucking purify water.
I'm acquiring so many skills right now.
Yeah. That's what
Why I have a
believe.
podcast.
And I think he will, and I think he'll acquire.
I'm assembling the water desalination experts to teach me.
He's gonna acquire the skills to
I'm doomed.
maybe. And here's another one. Maybe change his brake rotor at one time. I think it's gonna go out. He's gonna be like, I don't want to pay Midas to do it. I'm gonna go out and figure it out, and then
I don't think I'm gonna do that. I really don't
I
like
would
cars.
never.
I think he will.
I'm not a big cars fan. I hope.
Doesn't
that-
matter. You don't have money. To
Dude,
get it
I
fixed.
hope that I have money before I need to fix this car.
Okay.
Because if I don't, I'm just gonna stop using my car when it breaks.
That's fair.
My best
That's
friend's
fair.
My best friend's a badass bitch, and she's pretty much changed out almost. She did a whole
Show.
thing. God, why can't I think of any other word? It's car stuff. Of course, I can't think of the words.
Series?
But anyway, she wants to live chat me at some point and FaceTime, and we do an oil change together.
Okay.
This episode's
Yeah,
brought
so
to
I
you
can
by
figure out how to
Face.
do it. So she's so nice.
This episode's brought to you by FaceTime.
You're gonna have to
Power
lift it
steering.
up.
It was power steering. She changed her whole power steering and rack and everything by
Pump.
herself.
Face-
Rack
time.
opinion.
There's a time and a face for every conversation. Get yours today.
Yeah.
Not every face is nice, but
She put a new front
you take
end
what
on
you
her
can
car.
get.
But every time has its face.
Every clock has a face too.
Every rose has its.
Every
Yes.
rose has its thorn. Every cowboy draws another card. Okay, come on.
Pollinator.
Draw another
I
card,
feel like
cowboy.
I asked. I think.
Oh yeah. I think it's
I
mine.
think yeah.
We're gonna go for a crystal ball card. I think
Crystal
I've only
ball
been pulling
card.
potpourri cards and asshole cards. Amos, where will you retire, and what will you do with your time?
Ooh, okay.
Speaking of time,
I'm gonna retire. Here's what I'm gonna do. I got it all planned out. I want to get a house, right? A big house out in the country, but it's close to a major city, okay? And it's like right up next to a cornfield, right? It's like out in the middle of nowhere, okay? And then I'm gonna have a garage where I work on cars, old cars though, like classic cars. I want to have an old Suburban.
That's the car that you.
I want a 1970 GMC Suburban that's black. That's the dream car I want. It's got like a big engine in it. It's got like a,
Yeah.
big V8.
We'll make it into a
Chevrolet.
Batmobile.
I'll make it into a Batmobile.
It's a Batmobile, but it's a 70s Suburban.
Seriously, 90s. But I'll learn the pinstripe and put the pinstripe on it. And then
Oh yeah.
I'll learn.
I've always wanted a Volkswagen Bug.
Volkswagen Bug.
black
Even when I
one?
was, no, so
You
when
make a Batmobile.
I wrote
but it's
myself a
Volkswagen
letter
Bug.
in
All my
7th
cars are
grade to
just-
read when I
Different
graduated.
versions of the Batmobile. It's just like a Bug Batmobile, a van Batmobile. I'm gonna have the A-Team van for sure. I'm
Yeah, dude,
if I
but
had
it's
money.
a Batmobile.
Yeah, but it's a Batmobile. If I had money, I'd buy the A-Team. I'd buy the A-Team van right now.
I want an old school baby blue Bug.
Hell
That
yeah.
would be lovely.
I like
One
the
with like little
Volkswagen
thing
vans.
like
What are
with
the
flowers in there. I want that.
What are the Volkswagen vans that look like luxury train cars?
VW
Yeah,
van.
I want a VW van.
Yeah.
I love
I
those.
had a
White
Jetta. I hate-
front and the V on the
I
front.
just want to convert one into a house,
Like a camper kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put a little like bed
just a
in
tiny
there.
one. Yeah,
Have a
just
fridge with
put it
like,
at the top of a hill.
Yeah.
Put it at the top of
live in
like a
there.
yeah. I want to buy the watchtower from John Brown Hill in Osawatomie, and I just put a VW bus up there, and I live out of it.
Yeah.
Desalinate water.
You have to climb a big ass ladder.
There's no salt water in
You could
Osawatomie.
put it up on like those weird B&B things and probably make all your money back.
I don't want to have to work.
Actually, like a niche, like
Yeah.
fun B&B.
Yeah, they have that one
I
that's
could
like
see it.
a
I don't want people.
UFO that you stay in, and then there's one that you stay in like it's like in a crane.
I don't like customers.
Ooh, that'd be fun. A crane.
You don't have to
What is
deal with the
This is gonna be
customers.
like the worst
it's just
faulty
like before or
towers
after.
episode ever. It
This
would
is
be-
a bulldozer that's been decommissioned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sleep in a bulldozer for 3 nights.
It's all just weird cars.
Yeah.
Each hotel room is a different car.
It's like this is a semi, but it got cut in half by a
Hemi.
falling star or something.
Yeah.
A goose flew into this airplane propeller and blew it up.
Now you can sleep in it.
Now it's an
On this deserted
Airbnb.
island.
Airbnb.
It's a ground V.
It's a ground baby, yeah.
That's called a Verbo, I think, or something. That's their competitor.
Gotcha.
Like
Boeing.
RTB&B, Airbnb, or whatever.
What's Verbo stand for?
I don't know. RT, Airbnb, but for fancier people, right?
The rich is like the rich person Ferris wheel.
I think it is.
Yeah.
I think
It is. Verbo does specialize in like the bigger houses.
It's like ritzy houses.
I
Say
would
that
kill
again?
myself.
It's by the owner.
Vacation rentals by owner.
Oh.
Oh, it's like so. This is like, yeah. This is
Boo! They could have done something better than that.
It's like, we accidentally, or not accidentally, we own an extra fucking.
it's like
our
Airbnb.
vacation home.
It's like Airbnb minus the Uber app, right?
Yeah.
Airbnb minus.
Airbnb
like-
minus.
It's like we're so rich, we have a vacation home. We let other people vacation here and pay for it, right?
Goals.
That's probably
Kind
what
of.
it
Is that a goal? Like
It's how they keep the
I kind of
cleaners
is.
like employed. That way you don't have to pay for unemployment.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whose card is it?
I got
think
the
it's
mind
Amos's
of the
card.
booze.
Is it my
you
card?
know?
I think it's Amos's card.
Got big
Okay.
dreams over
I'm gonna
here.
do one of these.
How big?
Taylor, if you were presented
Yeah.
with a box of everything you've ever lost,
My dreams are more of a grower than a shower.
what would you be most excited to reunite with?
You're presented with a box of everything you've ever lost. What would you be most excited to reunite with? My innocence.
You want that
No,
back?
I'd be most excited to see it. Like, I'm sure I'd lose
Hello,
it very
friends.
promptly
Look like-
after. I'm sure I'd very quickly lose it again. But it'd be like, oh, fuck. Fucking A, it's right there.
This.
You know?
You have zero innocence left.
Listen to the pep in that
I don't know if I
voice.
said that, but also, I don't know.
I don't know.
Who
I
knows?
say innocence. I think it's like
Comment
100%.
below. No.
I thought of like an item. That's what I thought.
Yeah,
of.
okay, hang on.
Like if you were presented with
fuck.
a box of
I think
any
innocence was a great answer.
Innocence is a
I
great-
just don't
you can
believe
lose
that he's
innocence.
lost all of his innocence. like, completely.
there's a few very specific guitar picks I'd be super psyched about having back.
item. You're like the Jeff Dunlop 3, man.
Yeah. Couple friends.
Okay.
We lost.
Are they alive in the
What are you
Yeah.
doing in this box?
What are you doing?
Hey, buddy.
Everywhere.
Mainly because then I could close the box up and make sure that no air could escape or enter.
You weren't supposed to come back.
Come back to life. Only for a second, though. I don't like it that much.
I just want to get a Polaroid real quick. Okay, there we go. Aren't you cute? Goodbye.
Listen, I just want to use this as like.
I lost the picture, but now I got it. Bye. We're good now.
Oh shit! Actually, there's 3 specific Polaroid pictures that I'd be very psyched to have back, and I will not elaborate.
Thanks for bringing that up.
Oh god. Okay. Was that Emily? Did you ask that question?
I did not.
I asked
Okay,
a question.
your card then.
It is
Yeah.
now Emily's turn to ask a question.
Pick a number between 1 and 7.
6.
38.
That's how math works.
Some of these. Amos, what's the most intense emotional pain you've ever experienced?
Intense emotional pain. Well, one
Most
time.
intense.
He had to mow this lawn.
Well, one time I bent over and I wiped my ass. There was a little bit of blood on there, and I was like, "Oh, we have a hemorrhoid." And
I'm not gonna lie. Out in public, someone told me that they wiped their ass and threw their back out, and I was like, "Thank you, sir, for letting me know that."
they threw
Like,
their back out.
Yeah. He was talking about getting older, where he's like, "Yeah, have you ever wiped your ass and thrown your back out?"
Speaking
I was
of
like, "No,
Billie
I
Eilish.
sneezed, but oh my,
Getting
what?"
older.
Yo, that's a fat guy move to wipe your ass.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. That's a fat guy move to wipe your ass and blow your back out. Or break the toilet. I've broken a toilet or two.
It's a party foul.
I sat through a chair
foul.
broke on me the other day.
Did it really?
Yeah, but it's
Damn.
like
Tell
it's
me.
been weathered.
Okay. Oh, thank God.
It's fine. I know.
Thank God.
I don't think I can spiritually.
Oh my God!
emotionally-
Breaking a new fucking chair. There's nothing worse. There's nothing worse.
better. No better feeling.
Just sit
than
down and you're
breaking
like,
a
"Oh
new
my
fucking
God."
chair.
Wow, I'm that fat. This is a new chair. It's not.
Yeah,
even
dude.
old. How old was it?
A couple years. It was a camping chair, but it was like one of the really good ones.
It was old enough.
Oh, those are meant to go.
It was already faded, like it
Oh, it
was
was
originally black, and now it's kind of like brownish.
Like the sun
because of the
beat
sun.
down on it.
Yeah.
Okay. It's probably time.
Back to brown. That was a good Idina Menzel song. Not her.
Back to
Amy
brown.
Winehouse. I knew if I said the wrong name, I would think of the right name.
You say
There's a-
back to brown. You know it's black, right? We
Is it-
missed. Oh, brown. Got it.
Is
Fuck.
it black to brown? Back to brown?
I've been getting so many ads for this fucking
got there.
movie right now.
I was about to say there's a
Wait,
movie.
what?
There's a
the Amy Winehouse movie coming
Oh,
out.
really?
In like May,
I had no idea.
mid-May.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's called
Who's
Back.
playing
It's called
her?
Back to Black.
I'm shocked.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure there's like controversy over who's playing her. Like there's someone like Amy Winehouse
There's
had
some
a
chick.
cousin
I
that
don't know.
should have been cast, but she wasn't. But then
well,
some other
can Amy Winehouse's cousin act?
I don't know. But she looks like Amy Winehouse.
They should get Rami Malek. Did a
He
good
did
job as
anything.
Queen.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, British play British.
He could probably
Did a
do
good Freddie
it.
Mercury. I'm sure you could do Amy Winehouse.
It's probably similar.
Yeah.
It probably is.
Yeah.
Timbre. for
I
sure.
hope they get Billie Eilish for the Lana Del Rey movie. You know? That'd just be fun.
See, the thing is, they could just get Lana Del Rey.
Yeah, but it'd be funnier.
But okay, hold on. What do you think about Lady Gaga? She's
Star is Born was a weird movie, right?
That was a good movie.
Yeah. I never saw it. How was it?
Dude, it sold out so much. Like,
Nice.
it kept selling out, like, every day when it came out. Like, for, like, for so
I think it was, yeah, I think it was a
long.
bit too much for me. I agree, Ani, a bit sell out.
It was
They
good,
sold
though.
out.
Something about the only thing I really like about that, it was like when there's 100 people in the room and 99 people don't believe in you, but there's that one person. That was like a quote, like a thing that she said at all of her interviews.
That's like a
I also
Murph's
like that.
open mic minus 80 people in the room.
Stop bringing it up last night. It was horrible. Okay.
Was there no one there?
There were like 2 tables.
Oh.
There was
Yes.
one table, and then another table came in halfway through my set, and then there were 2 tables for the second half of my set. There were 2 tables for her set.
Bet.
Yeah.
I had to come in and get my coat.
We talked about your coat actually in the middle of you
getting
out and then
he
coming
left his
back
coat.
and then the coat. They thought it was theirs and they were like, "Oh, by the way, that's a Taylor Schwilling coat over there." So that's just, they're like, "Yeah, we don't know whose that is." It was
Give it
thing.
up for Taylor's
Gross.
coat.
Yeah.
And then he snuck in there
Yeah, grabbed it. Oh, that was after you had talked about it?
after, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
He's like,
That's
I'm
crazy. How did he
chilly.
know?
There was a little sandwich. I think your ears were itching or something, right? Maybe someone's talking about you.
Burning. That's
Right.
the saying.
How did they know it was a denim vest?
I had the denim vest on. It was just, yeah. I'm not going to be anywhere without a denim
Yeah,
vest.
you
Don't
wouldn't
look
take
at me
it off.
right now.
I thought there was something that was different. That was so crazy.
Yeah. Dude,
You have a
I
notebook
was
on
talking
you?
earlier about how I needed to get my the sunglasses and hat on early so that I would have everything while I was on the...
Oh, yeah. Not the best.
Kill myself.
I can like rip the sleeves off of this jacket and you can wear it if you want.
Do it.
I have to use my teeth.
Here we
Oh,
go.
God.
What's
Okay.
this?
Emily. In total, have you given or received more oral sex?
Earlier in my life, gave more.
'Kay.
Later in my life, received more.
Gotcha. Slay.
So I do think that,
On balance,
well,
where
because
do
you know
think
people
your ratio
realize
is now?
that it takes me a little bit longer.
So, okay, measuring in sessions, not minutes.
I would say that I've gotten more because I do remember as. Don't mean to rain on anybody's parade of a podcast right now.
Interesting.
There was a time that I had absolutely adamantly said I was never going to give another guy a blowjob before in my life.
Gotcha.
There was just like too many horrid experiences that I
Strange.
was like, fuck off, not doing it. Y'all suck.
Interesting.
Earn it, bitch.
Gotcha.
And so, yeah, I would say that I've probably gotten more oral than have given.
Hell yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's usually the answer to this card.
Yeah.
I was wondering if that question would change once a female comic was asked, but so far it's just the answer to the card.
So who's lying?
I know, that's very
Are
true.
women or men better at handling suffering? No.
Well, I mean, maybe there's a thing. It's like I had I had a stand against it. Like, so maybe if I was a different
See, and you're
female
allowed to. Like, if a
comedian,
dude says, that's it, I'm not eating any more pussy. Like,
I'm allowed to. You don't know what happened.
by the cosmos, yes.
I'll explain it to the person and be like, do you like this?
It all
No?
depends,
Weird.
you know?
Gotcha.
Me either. Oh, this is what I was waiting for. Fuck
Oh yeah,
yeah.
we got desserts, guys. These are blueberry muffins in the center.
That's what I was looking
and then
at.
we've got sugar cookies, and then we have M&M cookies.
This one's
yeah.
like a stoplight on top.
Oh, it is.
It's like
it
red.
is. It actually is. That's pretty great. I like that.
Can everyone
is.
see it? It's
Hang
like a
on.
stoplight.
Is it? Can they?
Green light.
I don't know if it's.
Can you see it?
I'm nearsighted, so I don't know if the.
I'm
camera's
nearsighted. It's fine.
focused. Yeah,
Yeah, I can see it. You can
They
tell.
can all see it.
Green goes
can
on the
tell.
bottom though.
If you're listening to the audio of this podcast,
You're
Subscribe to
listening to the audio of
YouTube.
this podcast.
as we're saying what you can and can't see, Amos is holding up an M&M cookie right now to the camera. And
Can
we're
I tell
all
you
looking
something?
at it. No.
I run red light. I'm gonna do it anyway. I run red lights. Okay.
Okay.
I do it. When there's no one around, obviously there's a safe way to do it and a non-safe way to do it. But I definitely run a lot of red lights.
Okay. Slay.
It makes me no. It makes me excited.
What's the
every time I do
over-under
it.
on how many times Taylor's going to say slay tonight?
It depends on how many times he looks at his phone.
14.
Oh,
Wow. I'm kidding.
That's just a guess.
Fair enough, no.
I could
you
lose
breaking
the
things
bet.
over
now I'm going to need something to drink.
Gotcha.
I drink all my drink.
Hey, Ani, could we get some waters at the table? That's awesome, dude.
But,
you don't have
like,
to do that. No one's asking you to.
What about just like a pitcher and I can use my glass? I don't want you to have to do extra.
No, I think
Pitcher
there should
would
be
be fun.
glasses of water brought because
But-
then they can be. They'd be.
But then I can pour
That's
it.
gross.
I'm gonna fuck up this muffin. Dude.
That's gross.
It's already had something in it. It's already had something in it.
Such a throwaway culture.
Wow.
You've been molded by.
I just learned
We gotta
so
throw that glass
much.
out now. We gotta throw that glass out.
Yeah,
now.
put it in the trash can.
Put it in the
Fucking
trash.
Ass.
Send it to a landfill.
And then you spit in it first.
I just want landfills full of glass.
Just
that we
throw it
can
out on
have
the lawn.
ascetic monks go and walk through.
I was also thinking the walkthrough thing.
Nice. Yeah.
Toughen
Right?
them up.
Thank
Is
you.
this one mine?
Thank you, Ani.
Ani's great.
If I pour this glass into the other glass that I originally had, how would that make you feel?
I would leave.
I make my skin crawl.
Really? It's also weird for you that I had bubbles and seltzer in this
Why
glass.
would you drink
No.
water?
And then if I do this,
Stop
No.
it.
that's
It bothers me that like, because then now this one's gonna feel useless. You know, he's gonna be
no,
like,
it's just
what
no,
did you
no. It's just water, so it's rinsed out. That's all. So it's still clean. I didn't.
No,
put,
he's
I
gonna be
didn't-
like, why didn't you want to use me? What's
Nah.
wrong with me?
Yeah, the cup will feel bad.
What if I do half and half and
Why would
everyone?
you cuck
gets-
out your cup
That's
like
better
that?
Oh,
than
we'll just do
doing
half
Stop
and
it.
half.
I hate you.
And then so everyone is having a good
I
time.
dislike you fundamentally as a human being.
What if
I think
pour-
that you
what if I
conduct
pour
your-
it back?
You know what?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just had a little bit too much
I
fun with that.
find multiple
That wasn't
facets of
fair
your
me.
life pathetic.
That was unfair of me. The feelings mutual.
It's good.
Thank you.
Okay.
You gotta
Amos,
at
it's
least
your
give him,
card.
you gotta at least give him some lip action.
She swore a vow, Amos. No.
That was not in the prenup.
We're brought to you by my throat cancer.
Yeah, that would, he should get it better.
Oh my God! Did we announce it? Is this it?
Oh
Not
shit!
yet,
Taylor
not
was
yet.
talking
I feel like you
to her.
did. I feel like you announced it.
I'm not public yet. I'm undiagnosed.
Okay. Who? Listen.
God damn it.
Same.
This is for the room, okay?
Let's go.
This is for the room.
For the room.
rules.
I'm gonna
title.
send this for the room because life is a competition. Okay, who in the room is most prepared for an economic collapse?
Oh, God damn it. I don't know.
Ani is the most prepared. I think I know a lot of like wilderness skills. I think I would start a fire. Do you have a lot of?
He knows how to desalinate water.
I know how to desalinate water. Ani, what do you got?
I got this box of sticks
Oh shit!
That's a
Box of sticks.
Why do you have a box of sticks?
because I started a fire the other day.
Fuck
Oh.
yeah! Did you Amazon
that?
those sticks in?
Yeah, I did.
No, shut up! Fuck off, Ani. You did not Amazon.
Ani.
You are not gonna be okay in the economic collapse. Okay?
Hey, Ani, can you say what you did with those sticks again real quick?
I didn't start a fire.
No, can you say what you did?
I started a fire.
She's like Ryan in that way. Okay, that's all.
Bought a pack of sticks and started a fire, like
You
any,
forgot to press the keyboard button on that
any
one.
survivalist would do.
Hey, Ani, can you say what you did with those sticks again?
No.
Oof! I got it.
It's pretty good. Okay, whose card is it? Emily.
Is it mine?
Yeah. We all just got done talking about how we're all fucked in the event of an economic collapse. So
Yeah, I'm paycheck to paycheck.
The
No.
savings account.
What's that gonna do for you when the
My savings account has like $36 in it.
It's an economic collapse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the money isn't worth anything.
account will be worthless.
Yeah, it'll be worth shit. You gotta have gold, baby.
I can fix cars.
Actually, services. Services
Guys,
are
I'll be
our
giving you
value.
a call shortly, Ani.
I'm not gonna
So,
change your oil, Emily.
God damn it!
Too frustrating.
What if you FaceTimed with my friend? Okay.
Sounds like I would be good friends with your friend.
Yeah,
You
she'll
probably
walk
would
through the
know.
whole
She's
Stop
thing.
talking. You don't have a mic.
Amazing. She's amazing. Well, you have two, so like,
Yeah,
come on.
That's why I can talk twice as much. That's why I can talk twice as much. I have two mics.
Finally, we have an excuse.
It's nice.
How many people will the person to your right have fucked before they die? Amos.
I hope it's like, you know, good round number, like 200, 250, something like that.
Oh yeah.
That's what I hope. It's not that right now. I'll be honest. It's not at 200.
Amos is a big proponent of street orgies.
I'm a big proponent of street orgies.
Yeah, I've heard.
Yeah, so I'm hoping I get
You're
up
like,
there.
yeah, I'm gonna fuck 40 times in a day.
I'd like to. I'm not gonna say I am. It depends on the other people. They have to want it also.
Sounds important.
Good man.
I feel like you'd be drinking a lot of Gatorade or something.
I can do that. I like Gatorade. I'll take. I
What's
love
your
Is that
Gatorade
the only
flavor.
compromise?
What's your
Like,
Gatorade?
The grape, fierce grape.
Ew.
Yeah, fierce,
Sorry.
Oh, if you like Fierce Grape, you should try Riptide Rush.
Riptide Rush. What's that?
Yeah, it's like the grape frost.
Is that G2? Is that I ain't doing that G2 bullshit.
It's not G2, I don't think,
Okay.
but it's good.
I do like the frost one. Is that blue? Arctic blue? What's the light
Arctic Blue,
one?
I think, is frost, but in the frost, the purple frost one is called Riptide Rush, and it's really good.
Arctic blue.
Cucumber lime is my favorite.
Oh, go to hell.
Kill yourself.
I knew it. I knew.
Go to hell. Go to hell forever. Burn.
You don't like it either? That's fine. I don't care. I love it.
Emily's a contrarian.
Wow.
Love it.
I got a brother that's the same
She did
way.
theater.
Yep. I did.
Side brush.
It's so sophisticated. Whoa.
Oh, wait.
Wow.
Holy
wow.
jeez.
What the hell?
Riptide
On the
Rush
podcast.
on deck. I
I'm
get a
guessing
try.
I'm not going to have cucumber
Everybody
lime.
shut up
Okay.
while Amos tries Riptide Rush.
Gonna have a Riptide Rush. First time ever. It's very good.
Hell yeah.
Very good. I do like it. A good subtle sweetness and, you know, a very high thirst quenching capacity.
You just finish your drink?
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal. I could have finished it for you if
I
you
just
really
don't like
needed
it.
it.
If I would have,
Yeah.
if I had to just like run a mile, dude.
I'm just not a big fan of grape flavor.
Try it.
Do you want some? You want some?
Do this in remembrance of marbles.
Fun.
Don't like it.
It's fine.
It's fine. You
Yeah.
can just say no.
I mean, it wouldn't be my go-to. It's not like it's
2024,
not
Emily.
like
You can just say
aggressively.
no.
It's not aggressively grape, so that's good.
Yeah, it's a subtle, you know, but
It
sometimes
reminds me of like
fierceness isn't
watered
always-
down Kool-Aid.
You said he liked watered down Kool-Aid?
Gatorade.
That's,
Oh, yeah,
that's
less sugar.
Powerade.
Is that a Gator? That's actual Gatorade flavor.
Yeah, it's Riptide.
Oh, okay.
Is it from concentrate? Is it powder?
No.
Okay,
Okay, Amos.
it's from the source.
The teat.
It's from the spring.
Oh, the spring.
Spring Gatorade.
In Florida.
The well. To the well.
There's a special purple mountain.
Yeah.
The Big Rock Candy Mountain has springs of
Big Rock
Gatorade.
Candy Mountain. Okay.
Yeah, I know, right? Stop it. You're riding a fine line. No country, no sports, no country,
country
music.
music?
No sports, no country music. I will end the episode.
Damn.
Amos, what emerging technology will have the most influence on the future?
I have to say the wheel, probably. Guys, have you seen that fucking wheel?
love it.
Yeah.
That wheel's gonna change some shit up. I tell you what,
Once Kansas City gets that big Ferris wheel, right?
wheel good. Wheel good. You know, AI. The real answer, AI, though. I think that's the elephant in the room.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, you know, it's gonna. I
Waiting
don't know
for
what
that
it's gonna
bubble
do.
to burst, man.
Waiting for that bubble to burst. I really am, though. I literally, like, every day I come home from work and I'm like, when is this gonna stop happening?
man.
Because every day it's like we fake it more and more, and I'm like,
Yeah.
there's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way people work forever. There's just no way.
No, people are gonna work, dude. Yeah.
Well, they
just
are. They're gonna work forever. We're gonna get screwed.
Yeah.
You know, historically, it's never been nice for the workers.
We'll see.
We'll see, but you know, just let us have it for free. Okay.
Be strange. Amos, I think it's your card. What?
It's my card.
How long is it? Are we? Hold on. Are we going
You want to
too
do one
long?
more
Do
round,
people
like
have hard outs?
like
We
Mario
started
Party?
late.
We started late. We did start late.
It's sort of like
We missed 9/11. I'm sad.
We missed 9/11
Texted you.
Damn it.
on 9/11, or the
Yeah.
time 9/11.
I like to take note.
Taylor misses
I just don't
that.
like forgetting.
Yeah. It's,
we
Probably-
fucked up this time. We kind of forgot. So
okay, yeah,
like,
you did forget though.
so it's just like sometimes
I
forget.
know it's on me. I'm not blaming you guys.
Well,
I'm sure you guys remembered.
Hey, for the country, can you tighten up a little
And
bit?
for the
please?
folks at home,
I feel like that was the time that I went pee or something.
I'm sure you guys remembered 9/11.
Do you remember?
Comment below. No. Okay.
Where were you when the
They're
second tower fell?
Too young to remember. I was in a classroom.
You were like, what, in school or something?
Yeah, I was in 6th grade.
Nice.
That's
I was the
way
only-
old enough to remember.
I was the only class. Well, we were the only grade to watch the second tower actually get hit because they rolled in one of those carts with a big TV on it.
To the 6th grade classroom.
Yeah.
Say what?
You don't know.
It was like it was a medium. Maybe like.
And
I'm trying to
America
think,
said, "Watch
32
this,
inches,
motherfucker."
32 inches, something like that.
I watched 9/11 on
A tube
cassette
TV
tape.
too. Like,
Really? Like a year after?
No, I saw what was happening.
a cassette tape? You only heard the audio?
Yeah, that's the joke. Amos, how to get your card?
It's my card.
"9/11 was recorded over Ernest Goes to Camp at our house. That's crazy.
My parents recorded it over their wedding.
What the fuck happens at the end of Ernest Goes to Camp? I know that's not part of the story.
What the fuck?
Okay. Listen. You've probably been asked this before, but would you rather fuck your girlfriend who is inhabiting your mother's body or your mother who is inhabiting your girlfriend's body?
I haven't.
Read amen, switch it.
I haven't been asked this one, but also I just
That's a
realized.
wild question.
Why is it? Does it not have like a girlfriend / boyfriend on that?
It says, if you date men, switch it to
Oh.
boyfriend and
Yeah.
father. So, Emily, would you rather fuck your boyfriend who is inhabiting your father's body or your father who is inhabiting your boyfriend's body?
I mean, both nightmares.
Body or soul? You get one. If you could only have one, would you rather have a body or a soul?
Would something happen like if I fucked my young dad or something? Would I watch a picture of my
He's as
family
old as he is
slowly
now.
disappear like
No, he's
Back
as
to
old
the
as he is
Future?
now. He's as old as he is now.
Here's
It's like
what
a
I
Freaky
do.
Friday situation. Your dad and your father like clink beers and they Freaky Friday into each other.
Well, like-
and the only way that they can change
see-
back is for you to fuck one of
Yeah.
them.
Okay,
Yeah,
so like it would have to be, unfortunately, it would be like my boyfriend with my dad inside of his
It'd be
body.
your boyfriend's body.
Yeah, because I heard some crazy stuff about how my dad has his penis is
way.
like black right now. So
No way.
yeah, I don't
Tom
think it would.
Thompson.
Your
is your
dad
dad?
would remember it. Your dad would switch back and remember it.
Gotcha. He would- yeah,
Your dad's body's just a body.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
But okay.
Wait, no,
you're-
because all the but all the memories are in the brain of her boyfriend's body. So once her dad
right
goes
now.
back into her dad's brain didn't have sex with her. You know?
So he wouldn't remember it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
no memory.
Yeah. My
It
dad
only
was born in
happens.
England, so I feel like that's like just like wouldn't be like.
Is that relevant?
What does that have to do?
Is that why he's got
I
a
feel like
black
there's a lot
dick?
of
What?
incest like happening.
Gotcha.
Oh, like he's a part of the royal family?
My sister tracks some royal German heritage. in
She's
her family,
1/16th. A lot of
wasn't
Argentinian
Hitler.
gold.
I'd kill them both. That's what I'd...
but that wasn't an option, or I would have
is
said
now.
that.
But
you
Amos,
know?
after you've killed them,
Say,
which one
would
did you
you-
fuck?
I'd say,
No
whoops,
soul, I
total
guess,
loss.
so.
Mom and girlfriend died today.
Never forget.
Yeah,
The
never
trolley
forget.
situation.
Obviously, though, I think I gave my answer already. I'd fuck the one that doesn't have my mom's mind in it. I don't want my mom to remember
You would
it.
fuck your mom's body.
Yeah, but it's not my mom.
Yeah, true.
It's just,
Valid.
you know. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just skin. It's just dirt. It's
Emily.
all just dirt.
It's dirt.
Yeah.
I can't wait for your mom to watch this.
Look, she's gonna die and turn into a pile of dirt. Just like
I
everyone-
can't wait for his mom to watch this. Subscribe. Click the
she'll
bell.
never watch this.
Click the bell icon.
You'll never know when you get a shout out.
Mommy.
If you
Also,
want-
she's not gonna be phased. By
If you want
any
to
of this.
sponsor us,
Yeah, if you want to sponsor us. Okay. You're gonna read
what's that? No one wants to sponsor this. What are you doing?
that. Come on.
Taylor, what lie would you like to spread as truth, assuming people believed you?
Jeez.
What lie would you like to spread as truth, assuming people believed you? So it has to be something that I believe is false.
What would you like to spread that's not false?
Michael Blank is a famous comedian. That's a callback to another episode where Michael Blank said that he would spread the lie that he's a famous comedian. I just want to support Michael Blank. Go subscribe to him, Michael Blank, on YouTube.
It would turn him famous overnight,
BLANK. Right? Also, go watch The Late Show by Alec Mertz. Go on YouTube and search Alec Mertz. That's MERTZ. And watch his video, The Late Show, and comment on it that you want chapter 2. Anyways.
Surprise appearance, really.
Yeah. And then so many people do that, it makes money.
Jesus? Yeah, I agree. I would spread the lie that we all have conscious control over it now. That I love you.
That's a tricky one. You're all feisty that
I want
one.
everyone to believe that I love them. Yes.
What is up?
Just for the chaos.
He's already doing it, just no one believes him.
Yeah. And if it was working, it'd be so much crazier.
Like, hold on. You could pass something off though, right? Like, what's the question again?
What lie would you like to spread as truth, assuming people believed you?
So it could. Assuming people believed you.
Or
Okay,
maybe
so
that
it could
like
be
some
anything.
powerful person had like sexually assaulted me. No.
Did he?
No.
You want to hear my answer?
Oh wait, did he? Okay, I thought you were.
Oh, no, but did he?
Kim Jong Il.
Yeah,
Like-
I'd want to say that Kim Jong Il sexually assaulted me.
Well, he lied to the people and told him that he shot like 18 holes of golf and like hit a hole in one.
That's such a fucking
like 18 times in a row. And so my lie that I want to get out is that I shot 19 holes in one, like one more than Kim Jong Il.
I love that. I love that so much.
Yeah. So everybody, I just want to tell you, I swear to God, this happened. I shot 19 holes of golf in a row, all of them holes in one. All of them. Hole in one. I was like, holy shit, it's going to happen today, isn't it?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
The Late Show. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Dale.
Dale.
Check it out. Subscribe. Hit the bell. Tap the bell icon. I think it's my turn. I'm being a bad host.
Taylor?
What?
Uh-oh.
Don't do that. Nothing.
Cheers and microphones. This is heavy. This has got a heavy bass to it.
Heavy bass.
It's good.
It's the way I
Are you
like
feeling
my
left
music.
out with these microphones over here?
Big
We have
fan
so much
of,
room for activities.
Go listen to the song Zanny by Billie Eilish. You want some heavy bass?
Heavy bass.
Amos.
What?
Could you have a serious relationship with someone who expressed that they thought they were unworthy of the relationship?
Could I have a serious relationship with someone that they expressed
They were
unworthy of the relationship? So they thought they were unworthy of the relationship.
Yeah, they're like, what are you doing here?
Okay,
You shouldn't love me.
read the first part of that. Could I have a
Could you have a serious relationship with that person? Could you
serious-
seriously date someone who legitimately believed that they were not good enough for you?
Probably not. Right?
Why?
I don't know. Probably because they would be like. Right? They would be like. I got no fucking idea. No fucking idea.
Just
I don't know.
feels
Maybe I
strange.
could. Maybe I can lie to myself pretty well. So I probably could. If I'm
What
going
if
to be
you've been
honest.
flirting for roughly an hour?
Then yes.
100%.
100%. Yeah, probably. I could probably have a serious.
Hell yeah.
But doesn't that wait? What is the definition of a serious relationship? Wouldn't that like? Doesn't that kind of negate it being
Yeah, it's
serious?
very
if-
solemn. There's not a little laughter, you know? It's a very serious relationship.
Oh, like
Oh, I hate that.
Like it's a business.
Yeah.
It's a business relationship.
It's a studio.
We're here to produce
Partner.
a warrior for the
It's a
country.
production company.
Yeah,
Yeah. Of children.
of children.
Child production company.
Child production.
I got a couple
company
for you.
Called a farm.
A CPC, if you will.
Okay. What
A
is it?
farm?
Right.
Hate
Are they
what-
grass fed?
It's my nickname in high school. I hate that.
The farm?
The farm.
CPC?
Wouldn't that be crazy then?
Here comes the farm, everybody.
Yeah, you would understand why I don't like blowjobs so much. So.
No.
Because you gave too many.
That'll do it.
That will do it.
That's why I don't like jokes. No, I'm kidding.
I thought you were going to say
I've
blowjobs.
still never told a joke.
That's why I don't like running, because I've done it too much. I got sick of it. I gave it up for chocolate.
Don't run unless there's something scary behind me or edible in front of me. Okay.
Valid.
Are you a horse?
No, he's a living creature.
Only when I piss. That's a joke for Dennis Cheney. Okay. Amos.
What?
What's your card?
It's my card.
Yeah.
Potpourri. Taylor. At what mainstream popular event would you not be caught dead? What event should take its place?
Kelsey Jam, and I think that we should replace it with beheadings.
Beheadings.
Yeah, but Taylor's going to be there.
What's
Who
Kelsey
the
Jam?
fuck cares?
Wait, you hate
I
sports,
have like
right?
a few.
I hate
say
sports.
thoughts.
I
All
hate country
sports.
music.
So the Super Bowl, that's out, right?
They're doing
Yeah.
a.
What mainstream popular event would you not be caught dead at?
Okay,
You're
what
not
do we
going to be
got?
caught dead at the Super Bowl, right?
I'm not gonna be. I mean,
I would love to go to the Super Bowl.
But if someone walked up and was like, here's a $2,000 ticket to the fucking Super Bowl, guess who's going to be sitting in the front
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
row?
no,
hang on,
but
hang on,
he
hang
would
on,
just
hang
be
on,
there
hang
for
on.
the commercials. Let's be real.
Like, well, don't replace the Super Bowl. Don't take away the
Such a
Super Bowl
good
just yet.
Jesus Christ. That's so funny. I would
Like, those are expensive.
No, I would not accept a single ticket to the Super Bowl. Maybe I would, but then I would sell it. I wouldn't go to the Super Bowl. If someone gave me a ticket, I would probably
and then
resell it.
respect the
don't
sell.
sell it to me, but just give it to me.
I'll give you a real good discount. I won't sell it to you at full price.
What do you mean?
Okay,
you got it for
$1,500.
free, and then you're gonna
Need to pay rent.
Actually.
But I wouldn't go to the Super Bowl with one ticket. But like if someone was going to the Super Bowl and they were like, hey, I want you to come with me, I would go with a group of people or with one person who wanted me to go to the Super Bowl with them probably.
Well, then you have someone you can.
Exactly, because I'm there for the
Entertain.
commercials.
1 to 100. I'm in.
That's the one.
You're like, if it's in the booth, if we get the suite
I'm
with all
not
the
going
food,
with 100 people. I'm going 1 to 12.
1 to 12. 12 is still a big
Actually,
group.
yeah, no. I think
you're not
it caps
wrong.
out at 8, including me.
8, including you.
Yeah, 7 other people.
Damn, so 8
And that's a
only
lot.
equals
I'm still. That's not my dream scenario.
Still
Dream
having a
scenario is
horrible
one other
time.
person.
one other person.
Yeah.
Which is any random person or one other person you
No,
like?
I have to like the other person.
You'd have to like the other
Yeah,
person.
man.
What if you dated him, like,
What if
just
you love
flirted
him
with
if
him
you
for
love
like years
Flirted
and
with him
years
for
and
years and years and years.
Yeah.
Well, then I probably don't want to go to the Super Bowl with someone I've been flirting with for years and years and years. Because if I'm flirting with someone for years and years and years, it's somebody that I dislike, and I'm just keeping them in the flirt box instead of because after years and years and years, if it's someone you like, you're going to progress past flirting.
Yeah, what a horrible human being you are.
I still don't understand.
Why would you do that?
I still don't understand
That's
that.
so fucked up.
I
That's
hate
so
you so
fucked up.
Because they're not going to notice. They're going to notice. People notice when you friend zone them. People notice when you friend zone them, and they have complaints. They have wants. They have desires. Let them believe that they're getting what they want. Okay, you edge them. You edge them. Okay, they're mogging. They're mogging. They're gooning.
Yes.
It's what they want. It's what they're asking for. It's what they need.
If that's happening to you, break it off.
No, they're not. They're asking for attention.
Anyone's going to the dump to unload some stuff? Can you take Taylor with him, please? It's horrible.
That cat's gonna drag it right back in.
These are the people I choose to be friends with.
Oh, we love you.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, there's felons out there. There's
Check your
prisoners.
fucking phone.
I mean, like, really.
Anyways, whose card is it? Mainstream popular event. You asked me.
That was my
right?
card.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's mine.
I think we should crack out the guillotines to replace the fucking jams made for one single rich asshole that wants an excuse to get drunk and get paid for it. Fucking
I'm about
kill
that.
yourselves.
I'm about that. We need to kill rich people with the guillotine.
Guillotine's for.
I think it should just be nothing personal. It's just business. You made too much money. It should be oops,
Yeah.
I made so much money that I need to be guillotined now unless I get rid of my money by the end of the year.
Well, it should be a whoopee. You won. Goodbye.
Yeah.
See you in the next life.
You carousel. Yeah.
And then we need the resources.
Or you can get rid of your money by the end of the year and you don't have to guillotine.
Exactly. And you get to live. Jeff Bezos.
Jeffrey, come on the show.
Jeffrey Bezos. Actually, we got a list. Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos. Okay.
Oh my god, can you imagine if we had Jeff Bezos cornered and he had to answer these questions?
God, can you imagine if we cut his head off?
Dude.
How fucking beautiful
It'd
that
be
would be.
so much content. Holy shit.
That would be amazing. That would go
The
viral
views.
as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna cut off Jeff fucking Bezos'
This is a
head.
bit. This is a bit. We're not expressing any intent or plans to execute any
Oh.
actions, and we're not calling anyone else to action. We just think that it would be best if rich people were killed by the state.
Yeah, and we've definitely decided we're never going to stream on Amazon.
Oh, yeah,
I
'cause
guess.
the state's gonna get right on that.
No individual actors, please. No individual actors do anything to anybody. But if rich people were just killed by the state, that'd be kind of nice.
Look,
Anyways,
if Jeff Bezos, if this gets to him, and he wants to send a guy to my apartment to kill me, I live alone. Do it. I live alone. Go ahead.
he's Tony Stark in that way.
He knows that already.
Emily, it's your card.
Okay, so here's a pivot. Amos, how many children do you think the other people in the room are going to have?
I don't know. Like
I just got a text message, something about having
One.
another baby.
well,
Nice.
you already have what, 2?
Yep.
You have 2
You
children.
can have a third kid?
You can only ask
Are
two
you
questions.
announcing this on the podcast? Are you having a third kid?
No.
Would you
fuck
like
no.
to have more kids? Because this affects my answer.
Not as of
No,
last podcast.
the kid. So the kids told me that they want to have another baby, but we can never have one because mom doesn't want to have a baby
Your
inside her
kids
again.
want
Well,
to have
tell-
another baby.
And then Judah suggested, well, what if we find another girl who wants to have a baby for us?
She knows about
This is all
surrogate
new.
mothers,
This is
yeah.
all new. This is all new. And then we can have more babies. So Liam jumped on board real fast at that idea and backed him up and said, yeah, let's find a girl to have our babies. So they want to know where babies come from, but pretty sure they don't know how they are made.
Here's the thing. I think it's time you got to set them down and you say, hey, when you were born, it hurt a lot. Okay? Right? Did it hurt a lot? Or no?
No. Like the kids asked me how the baby comes out, and Judah, my youngest, was like, "You poop it out." And I was like, "No, you don't.
That's
it
not
comes
an
out of
answer
your."
to Amos's question.
Oh, sorry. What was your question?
I don't know. What was my question?
Did it hurt?
Did it hurt?
Yeah, okay. I was getting there, and then I said, "No, you came out of my vagina, and it hurt a lot, and I cried."
Gotcha.
So do you have any more questions? And they go, "No." And I walked away.
Okay.
Waddled away.
And you waddle away.
Waddle.
Yeah.
Say, hey,
You got any
it hurts
grapes?
a lot. It costs a lot of money.
It does cost a lot of
It costs a lot of money.
You know,
And it cries.
the billionaires should
Shits its pants.
subsidize. If the billionaires are so concerned about talking all about the depopulation thing, they should start subsidizing childbirth. All these billionaires that are worried about we're not repopulating enough, they
Yeah.
should start paying people to have children. They should start paying for people, not paying people to have children, but they should just start paying for people's childbirths.
Yeah,
right?
but do you know how taxes work?
They'll write it off.
You get paid.
Do I look like someone who knows how taxes work?
You get quite a tax break when you have kids.
Yeah, but it's still expensive. I don't think that you
My-
get enough
my
of it.
brother-
No, I don't think that you get enough of it. How much of a tax break do you get? I
How
don't
much
think
is
that
it?
tax break actually covers the fucking cost of birthing a child.
Probably doesn't. I don't know how much it is.
Me either.
I don't know
Anyways,
how much is it.
I get
dependent?
$2,000 a year for each kid.
Yeah.
It's nowhere near.
That's still not
much that
subsidizing
costs,
your
right?
kid, though. Yeah.
No,
They're
Anyways,
but I
expensive.
don't owe taxes, so
must be nice. Okay, Emily,
yeah.
fill in the blanks. The world would be a better place with more blank and less blank. This episode is brought to you by Michael Blank. Go subscribe to Michael Blank on YouTube. That's BLANCK.
Give him a follow.
Tap the bell icon.
The world would be better with more women in charge and less men alive.
Valid. Listen, I'm pro female CEO.
Yeah, he's a
Don't let
feminist,
what
you
I
guys.
say off camera and microphone deceive you.
I think the world would be better with more chocolate and less diabetics.
I almost gave myself diabetes drinking a bunch of
Like,
Boone's Farm one time.
Pretty sure I'm on like type 3
Yeah.
diabetes
Did
by
you
now.
steal it from Walmart?
Dylan's, actually. Yeah, we sold like 5 bottles of Boone's Farm and 2 30 racks of 3-2 Bush Light
Oh, that's a bad time.
and just walked
And
out.
3-2 Boone's Farm.
Yeah, because this was the time before
It's in Kansas.
the laws
Land.
changed.
I know
Yeah.
about 3-2 beer. Believe me, I know about 3-2 beer.
Yeah,
That was my
live
favorite
by it,
show as a
live by
kid.
it.
Time before land, you know.
Time before land.
Yeah.
What about it?
Yeah, and,
Lamb's
and
Quarter.
Foot Little. Yeah, love him.
Foot little.
And Ducky.
That was the penguins, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
from Madagascar or whatever.
Feet? Is it? Kowalski?
Oh yeah, yeah, Kowalski.
Kowalski.
Amos, I think it's your card.
My card. This one. Okay. Taylor.
No.
Okay.
No wait. Oh damn it.
What will the title of the person to your left's comedy special? What will be? Oh, I left out B. What will be the title of the person to your left's comedy special? How about their memoir?
Emily.
I thought that was for you.
I said no, and so he asked you.
We can both do it. You can.
We can both do it.
You do it, and then you do it next.
Oh yeah.
And then I don't know which way left is, so
Emily, Amos's
someone else is gonna have to
special, and then his memoir.
Oh, my special.
Yeah. You're to her left.
Okay. What's my special gonna be called? Fat ass at Carnegie Hall.
No, what did you call 4 earlier?
What did I call 4 earlier?
Yeah,
Violence.
ass mouth or something like
Oh, orgies in the street.
that. No. You know, you were drawing a French girl picture of the cat 4 earlier.
Oh, the cat was licking its own asshole. Asshole
Yeah.
mouth.
Yeah, there we go.
Asshole mouth.
Asshole mouth would be the special.
Asshole mouth.
Yeah, the title of yours, and then the memoir would be. What did you say? The Apollo.
What?
What at the Apollo? Diabetes at the Apollo? What?
Diabetes at
The
the
Challenger at the Apollo.
The Challenger
Challenger
at the Apollo. Nice. Very nice.
Like I'm the challenger.
Yeah, because you're gonna blow up, right? And like figuratively.
Yeah. No, literally, like someone's gonna put a bike pump in my ass, and
Someone's gonna.
someone's gonna.
As soon as he finds.
A bike pump.
Yeah. I've got one in my work van. We could pump you up tonight.
Do you really?
It's a van.
Yeah.
Dude,
My work van.
I could use it.
Nah, dude.
Can we hit a bike? Can we go bicep and then bicep? Can I get some air in the biceps?
I don't have the needle for that.
You don't have the adapter.
No, on the
That's a
adapter.
SpongeBob episode.
Can we go order the
Gross.
adapter?
I have
Wait, so
not
your
seen
turn?
SpongeBob.
It's my turn to
But
ask
Taylor-
him.
No,
I
no,
have to-
to or you
Oh, we're gonna
to
go
me.
around.
Oh,
You
I have to figure out
yeah,
what
I would
his-
love more time to try to pretend that I know Emily.
I have an idea already for the special. So
What?
see if you get close.
Do you have what? What yours? Yours special? You're gonna have a special?
No, I'm not going to have a special, but I wrote this
But
one
if she
night.
did,
But if she
it'd be a
did, it
little
would be
something.
called.
Drunkenly wrote it down, so I think
It would
it's-
be called. Mama Cass Reborn, but as a comedian.
Is that for me or is that for Taylor?
That's for Taylor.
And how about my
The
book of
memoir
memories?
The memoir? What is a memoir?
of a geisha.
It's like a book of memories.
Oh, a book of memories? What would your book of memories be called?
It's like an autobio.
It would be called Acid on a Saturday.
Hell yeah, dude. I've done so much acid on Saturdays.
I know. That's
day.
why it would be called Acid on Saturday.
Yeah,
That's what your
dude.
memories are. They've been boiled by drugs.
You have to fully transcend to reconnect with them.
I go for low doses. I don't like to fully transcend on the. I'm okay just hanging out.
Yeah.
I don't want to boil any memories. I
I
like to
also
bring them
can't
to a light
experience an ego
simmer.
death. It's crazy.
It's only Saturday.
That's funny.
Said you can't? Why not?
I need my ego to stay alive.
I think Emily's special is going to be called Ego Death.
That'd be good.
And her memoir is going to be called
Ego death.
Just Kidding.
JK.
JK. Didn't mean it.
Cap. Why do you laugh at that? This is a weird room.
What's your memory? What's your memoir gonna be?
I don't know, but the special idea that I had was on a fine line of being a cat lady or a whore.
That's so many words. Don't do that.
Fine line between a cat lady and a whore.
Cat lady or whore?
Cat lady and a whore.
Or.
Gotcha.
Or.
/or is the name of my special.
Cat house.
I feel like I came up with that just now, but like,
I've got notebooks dated back to
That's-
last June. Okay.
Look, I've gotten shit notarized, okay?
My mom was there.
Rights reserved.
There's a witness, goddammit.
Rights reserved.
Rights reserved. Okay, whose card?
Content. Amos, what's one of the most adventurous things you've ever done in bed?
In bed?
In bed.
In bed.
I play Dark Souls in bed. That's adventurous, no?
In bed. One of the most adventurous things I've ever done in bed.
Final Fantasy 16.
Actually, a video game probably would be the most like
Adventurous.
legit answer. Like,
Yeah, Legend
I
of
went
Zelda.
to another world, you
Yeah.
know, and fucking went around, literally adventured around a different world while I sat in my bed.
Disdain.
There's a Black Mirror episode about that.
There is, dude. That's
Sure
one of the
there
best Black Mirror episodes, honestly. 15 Million Merits. Go watch
Yeah.
15 Million Merits on
Gay.
Netflix. Black Mirror. No, that's Striking Vipers. You're thinking of Striking Vipers.
Oh.
That's not one of the best episodes.
Oh, Striking
Go watch
Vipers
15.
rules.
Striking Vipers is fine. Go watch
Striking
15 Million
Vipers
Merits.
rules.
Go watch 15 Million Merits on
Black Mirror
No,
Netflix.
Fuck
Black
that,
Mirror
Striking
Netflix.
Vipers.
It's fine. It's
That's-
fine. It's
it's-
fine. It's San Junipero with dudes. It's
It's
fine.
the only episode I've seen of Black
In a video game. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta watch the rest of Black
And
Mirror.
I remember exactly
He's
what
like, I swore off of it after that one. That was
That's all you
fucking
fucking
weird.
watched.
I was like, they'll never experience
shit's
love like that ever again.
Good. No, watch San Junipero. That one's even. It's Striking Vipers, but better because it was back before Netflix on them.
Okay.
I still will never forgive. You know how Nietzsche used to say he'll never forgive the church for what it did to Pascal? I'll never forgive Netflix for what it did to fucking Arrested Development, okay? Anyways.
Yo, it's done so much. It also fucked up fucking
Avatar.
Avatar.
Alright.
No, Trailer Park Boys.
No one can do it right.
Also
Fucking-
Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah, you
yep.
can't. That doesn't work when they're way older. It's like, oh, it's been 10 years, but we're gonna do season
They
8.
should have just rebooted. They should have rebooted
Yeah.
with the main guy's daughter, right? They do
yeah.
like a time skip forward, and
Oh,
you have a
Trinity?
grown up version of the main character's daughter.
Yeah, Trinity, right?
I don't know. It's been so long. It
Female
would make
version.
sense.
It
Like
is Trinity.
Ghostbusters.
Right. It'd be
that
like
worked.
no. Fuck you.
I haven't seen it.
Hey
neither.
Emily. When was the last time you were irritated / annoyed by someone you love? What was it for?
Well, it's most likely going to be my husband, and it will most likely be for having no concept of time.
Isn't that a pain in the ass?
Yeah, I
Isn't
just-
that the most annoying shit ever?
And it's fine, and I know that that's something now that is a thing.
What?
But
Did you not know that about him before?
I just got a
No, I didn't.
notarized production note, and I'm gonna kill myself.
is it good, bad?
What does it say? Is it-
Ugly. What are you guys talking about?
Have our wages been cut? Are we getting laid off? Please.
One of those things.
I'm not
You can
getting.
either get off or get, but you
Yeah.
can't do both.
They didn't pay there. They're getting evicted.
Yeah. Okay.
Production is
I'm a evictionist. What's that?
You're an evictionist?
No, I'm not.
Yeah,
I don't
that's what
think
that
I
letter
actually am.
said.
I don't think I actually am. I don't remember what that means. Okay. What? It's got a mouth.
It does.
That's crazy. It's like Kermit.
Hey, these
What's up?
cookies do have a mind of their own. They do.
They
talk
do.
to
They
you.
do. They do. Amos, you should.
They say, "Put all of us."
Oh
in
wait,
your
no,
mouth at
you
once."
hadn't. Did you finish answering the question? When was the last time you were annoyed
Your
/ irritated
husband?
by somebody that you love, and what was it for?
Husband annoyed you. Oh, he has no concept of time.
Was he
Yeah.
making
Like-
assumptions and/or withholding information?
Babe, it's only 8 hours in the car. Why can't we go this weekend?
No, it's more of like, I'm in my truck, but he's not. I'm like, okay, cool.
Oh, like I'm on my way, and they
Yeah.
haven't left it. Oh, that I do
100%.
that so hard. I am
Gotcha.
so that person. I'm so
like-
that person.
You
I'll
know,
do like
earlier
5.
he said he was no.
But I mean, like, it's something.
But then I was
It
like,
is-
I am gonna ride my bike.
Yeah.
It's something that's really built into him because his family will tell him that dinner starts like 30 minutes before it actually does. This whole family just gives him the
That
wrong
sounds
time.
Just to make sure he
Unproductive.
He starts to get around
Counterproductive.
now, and then the 30
You only
minutes.
like the icing?
No. I like the icing and some of the cookie. I'm biting into the cookie, but I don't like all this cookie.
I gotcha. It's too powdery.
Do you like more of like the icing on cake versus cake?
No, cake's
So,
a whole different thing.
Do you like the corner piece or do you like the center piece?
It depends on the cake.
chocolate?
Yeah.
No, I mean,
what
like,
kind of
what the-
icing?
Like, how moist is the cake? Like, if it's like a drier cake,
You
I'm
know
gonna,
what
I'm
cake
gonna
it is.
be
It's the mass
favoring the icing over the
manufactured-
cake. But if it's a nice moist cake, I'm gonna want more cake versus the icing.
Okay, it's a mass manufactured cake you've had at every birthday party.
I'm probably just gonna like grab a piece and eat half of it, and I'm not gonna finish the icing or the cake at that point.
My question is always, what is the icing? Because if it's like a buttercream icing, I want less. If it's a whipped icing, like whipped cream icing, fuck, I want more of that.
I'm a
It's
big
neither.
cream cheese icing
It's
guy.
the fake.
Like the
it's-
buttercream sort of cream, or just no?
I don't know.
I guess not. Cream cheese. You want cheesecake? I feel like cheesecake.
I do love cheesecake.
Actually, it's canola oil and whipped corn syrup.
True.
That's what the frosting is. Probably.
That's what that frosting.
Probably.
That is what that frosting is.
It's so
And
good.
food coloring.
And food coloring. How do they make gray icing?
They take yellow 5 and blue like
13.
gray icing. I thought you were talking about the green.
A dash of red. Ooh, we're on the last one.
Is it my turn?
Do the last
Where'd
one. Who's the last one?
It's Amos's card drop. Whoop, there's a cat.
Is it my card
I'll
drop?
ask this one too, and then we'll go to Amos because Amos told me to ask this. There's a cat on this one. Do you see this?
No.
Is there?
There is.
Oh, there is.
Oh yeah, I see the cat.
There's a little doodle of a cat.
Forward. This
Why
is
is
for
there a cat
you.
on this one? Okay.
Little kitty.
There's no standardization on the potpourri card backs. I don't.
We need some uniformity, some dog.
Taking it to HR.
I mean, they're just stuff. Amos,
Okay.
do opposites attract? Follow-up question. How do you know?
Yeah. How do you know?
Do opposites attract? Well, on a magnet, literally yes. Okay. People though, which I'm assuming, God, I got no fucking idea.
people on a magnet?
Are the people on a magnet? Yes, actually, right?
Yeah, 'cause we're on. Yeah, Earth is.
Earth is a magnet,
giant electromagnet.
so probably. I got no idea. I really don't. I don't know what is
you think
attractive.
full
I have
moons
no
affect the
fucking
behavior
idea
of
what's
people en
attractive or
masse?
not. What?
You think full moons affect the behavior of people en masse?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Street in Lawrence, Kansas? No.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it just based on the fact that like there's gonna be more light at night on that night, which is gonna change people's decisions in the slightest event, in the slightest matter. But I don't know. What do you think
About moon cycles?
about moon cycles? What was the
I
question?
do think that I know I'm going to sound like a witchy woman by saying I do think that there is something to do with the moon cycles and how people react.
Okay.
But I do think the first like main thing is that a woman's baby making cycle is set essentially to this is the same as like a moon cycle.
Okay. Does it line up with the moon exactly?
No,
No.
unless you're really
She's
witchy.
her own moon.
Unless you're. Can you make it line up with the moon?
Yeah, if you take enough Plan B, I'm sure.
Can you like go outside and like
At the right time.
get moonlight at a certain amount and then
I
like
know.
it line up with the
I think
moon?
it's crazy, but I do know
You
someone
just
that
only
like would collect
bathe
like
in
glass. Yeah, they do make moon water.
Yeah.
I recently found out about moon water probably about a few months ago. Yeah.
Take a glass of water and set it out in the moon and let it.
And then you have to bring it in before the sun comes up, and you have to keep it away from sunlight so that it's only been charged by moonlight.
And then I'm like, what do you do with this? They're like, I'll wash my face with it. I'll drink it.
How long before a company starts bottling that and it's in like a dark, like
I'm sure there's an
non-teacher bottle?
OnlyFans for that.
There probably is.
They also fart in the jar.
Only if you're Belle Delphine.
1 pint of moon water.
Shout out Belle Delphine. Come on the show.
It's been carbonated with
Sponsored by.
one gamer girl fart.
We're brought to you by one gamer girl fart. Get yours today.
You'd be surprised on how much money we got for this.
I was gonna say, you know how much fucking money they pay for a gamer girl fart, bro?
You didn't see the no. We have had our budget. It doesn't matter. The bubble burst, guys.
Yeah.
The gamer girl fart bubble was bound to burst eventually.
It's up. It popped. It popped.
Do we want to go one more time around the table? Or do we want to wrap up? We could wrap up.
We can go one more time.
Oh, yeah. Amos, your card.
She definitely doesn't, but I'll
Whoa.
Definitely doesn't.
Wow,
He's
that was
confident.
so adamant.
Called out.
What does the future of comedy look like? Throwing it up to the room.
Wait. Wrong one. That's fine.
Ooh. Oh. What does the future of comedy look like?
Yes.
Lots of YouTube specials.
Lots of YouTube
That's
specials.
the present.
It's gonna get oversaturated.
Is it not already?
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably is.
Comedy
yeah.
is going to be the podcast of the future.
It's gonna get
It already
oversaturated.
is. It's
And then everyone's gonna do
I think
it.
it's going to get sad.
Yeah, it's gonna get sad. It's gonna get sad. There's like in the 80s, there was a sad period in the 80s.
Really?
I believe so, when like people just like stopped going to the comedy store.
Oh yeah. You think we're about to hit a bubble burst? You think it's about to? You think we're gonna inflate to critical mass and people are gonna suddenly stop caring and then there's
It
gonna
might
be
be
a sudden
possible.
like
It might be possible people just get tired of hearing people talk.
culling,
Because
yeah.
now there's 400
People stop
podcasts.
showing up, yeah.
People, 400 podcasts people listen to, and it's like I don't want to listen
Mm-hmm.
to 20 hours of talking. You know,
Yeah.
I don't want to listen to a podcast all. You know, and then you can't listen to every podcast.
But
And
maybe
then-
they'll make it so that there's more of like a resurgence, because that means that watching something that's like recorded and you can watch over and over and over again, you can have this moment of just like, it's kind of like live theater
Yeah.
in that way.
it's like live theater in that way that you can always go back and see it.
But it's never going to
played
be.
it,
But it's
yeah.
never going to be the same.
Well, yeah, but a podcast is always going to be the same if you go back to the same episode.
Exactly. That
Yeah.
was.
Okay,
whatever.
gotcha. Yeah.
Could be, or robots.
We'll skip to the end. You're
or,
right.
or robots take it over. What if robots are funnier than us, and then they like nothing a human
I don't
rights?
think robots are going to be funnier than us. I that's so much
What if they
hubris to
do,
say,
though?
but
Yeah.
I don't.
Do they know pain?
Do they? They might. Does it hurt? to
How
be
many
turned
heartbreaks
off?
do you think that a robot is going to have in the
20
next 20 years?
It'll be a mind and a vessel, which is what you are, right?
No,
No.
we're just a vessel.
Okay.
Consciousness
And
is an
tits.
emergent property of a complex enough system that can talk to itself. Okay.
Okay.
Consciousness itself isn't a being.
What current common knowledge will be debunked in the future?
That consciousness is just a
Amos, yeah, let's go. Let's roll.
what? Hold on, let me read it again. What current common knowledge will be debunked in the future? What current common knowledge will be debunked in the future? What is current common knowledge right now? What is some common knowledge right now?
You're gay. No, I'm sorry.
In exactly 25 years' time, I blast out that closet. What common knowledge will be well known in the future? That the Illuminati planned everything, and the CIA, instilled several coups d'etats in other countries that overthrew their government so we could get bananas to the middle of the country. I think that maybe that's already common knowledge. Is that already common knowledge?
I'm sorry. What? I'm having a.
It's okay.
Midlife crisis.
It's okay if everyone's spaced.
Why?
What?
Do you want to talk about it on the podcast?
I really.
Yeah, talk about. We're not gonna edit it out. So
I'm being told that I have to. I'm being told that I have to look kind of especially nice and maybe dress up a little bit for something.
Yikes! What's this?
That I don't know.
You going to a wedding?
I don't know.
Is it yours?
It might be. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know, which is what's upsetting. But I know that if it was, I would be being told to look especially nice and maybe dress up a little bit.
Does that mean no beard?
But I'm not being told. I mean, yeah, I'm going to have to
You're
shave.
gonna have to shave.
I'm shaving tomorrow. I'm shaving tonight, maybe.
Do you have to wear? Is this for tomorrow? Do you have to look nice tomorrow?
It's tomorrow.
What's tomorrow?
Monday.
I know it's Monday.
I don't know. I'm just going to be
Do
at a
you have-
library. I'm going to be at a library. I'm going to be in a library. I'm going to be in a library. I'm going to be in a library.
Do you
And
have
supposed
slacks?
to. I'm supposed to bring a poem and look especially nice.
Do you have a pair of slacks?
No, I only have jeans. I have a decent
How'd you
pair
get
of
signed
jeans.
up for this?
What? I didn't.
Okay.
I'm finding out all of this at the same rate as you guys are. Subscribe, and you get to know about my fucking stupid life.
Oh yeah.
But you'll have to wait till next week.
They
to
do
get
more
any
than anyone who
idea
is
about it.
related to me. Okay.
That's why we're here. Your card?
We'll talk about
Or-
it off camera.
Amos, if you had to fuck a cow, would you rather it be dead or alive? No, the card hasn't come up.
Alive,
I go to
alive.
the- interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, you already drew a card. What current
just
common
drew a
knowledge would be debunked in the future? Did you ask me or Emily? Did Emily answer the question?
I asked kind of everybody. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Emily
No, I
the
asked you.
question. She asked me if what's going to be common knowledge in the future.
It'll be debunked.
Excuse me. Fuck. I don't know.
I'm getting hiccups.
Taylor's text messages.
That dying is actually a disease. Aging is a disease that can be cured. I don't know. I watched a YouTube video.
That's how they get you.
I watched a YouTube video about it. And I was like, "Whoa! If that would be cool." And then
Oh, dude,
that'd
what
be
if
cool
that
if that
was?
got debunked. And it was like, aging is a disease. Actually, now that all the people that died could have stayed alive, but we didn't know how to cure this
I don't know,
disease
I
yet.
feel like
of
there's
aging.
like this weird, like common, like agreement between everyone that like eventually we're gonna beat this. But like, what if we did get to the point in our medical tech where we were like, no, we are always
We
going
did
to
it,
die.
yeah.
We're never gonna get past this. We're never gonna be able to stretch this out indefinitely. We're gonna reach about 150, maybe 200 years, maybe. But you will always die eventually.
That is true, but then also there's like, what is the limit? Because there's sharks that are like that live to be 600 years.
Yeah,
There's
but don't they
trees-
have to? But they're like it's very, very specific like environments. I think we're gonna find out. Oh, if you live in this part of the, if you live in these weather conditions and blah 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 your whole life, then we can stretch you
It doesn't
out this
matter.
far. But if you're gonna live like closer to the equator, then blah 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 blah. If you're living this far above sea level,
No,
there's
I don't-
consequences. There's.
I don't think it matters where you live because you're the
I think it
person.
probably does.
The person's going to evolve to live longer in whatever environment.
not within a single generation.
Not within a single generation, but eventually.
Maybe.
Especially if we start living like longer. More, yeah. More longer now, you know.
Episode title: More longer now.
More longer now.
Fingers crossed.
Where is it?
That's my favorite. That was one of my favorite aughts songs, a pop song.
More longer now.
It's reminiscent of that harder, faster, stronger, whatever the.
Harder, but isn't that Black
that
Eyed
one.
Peas?
That's the one. I don't think it is. I hope not. I'm blue, dabba doo dabba die.
Blue.
And it's like
okay.
Will I Am.
It's a different one. What?
Is that it?
I don't think it is.
Black
It's
Eyed Peas?
No,
No,
it's like
it's-
they're like German or some shit.
Yeah,
What?
probably.
Yeah, I think they're like a German like
Yeah,
techno.
they are. You're right.
Yeah.
Daft Punk.
I.
No, it's not Daft Punk.
Oh God. Okay.
my
I'm gonna ask
God.
the last card. Wait. Who asked?
I just asked
Okay,
a
I was just making sure. Oh God damn it! There's
There's two of
more crystal ball
these.
cards. We should go through.
I feel
both.
like we should do two of the crystal.
Yeah,
two,
so I'm gonna do this one first. Let's see. Emily, are there any beliefs / habits you hold now that may come back to haunt you in the future? What are they?
I mean, maybe. I don't want to talk about it.
Fine.
Interesting.
Amos, you want to ask the last card of the night?
The last card of the night.
Last card of the
The
night.
last card of the night, and here it is. Which of your exes will be most successful and why? Taylor.
God damn it.
And then you gotta do. Everyone's gotta do it. You gotta do it.
I don't know.
That one. Yeah.
That one.
That
Because
one.
of the thing.
Tell us about that one.
Stuff.
And that one is going to be, and just because you know, just because you're
Angelina
like,
Jolie.
yeah, that one I know is going to be better. Then I let it go.
I don't think
and-
any of them are going to be very successful.
Yeah, me either.
Well, that's you.
But the most, like the least unsuccessful.
And what counts as exes?
Someone you
From Texas.
dated and then broke up with, right?
Somebody that you used to love.
Ani's doing pretty good.
Somebody that you used to
really,
love.
That really drives the list down.
That expands it a little bit.
I've got 2 exes, guys.
You have more than one?
Well, not yet.
Wait, is it just someone that you used to love? Can you date someone you don't love?
Yes.
Well, so they're not an ex, or are they still an ex?
I mean, it's all up to interpretation.
Hold on, you can date, you can date someone you don't love?
I was recently.
Why do that?
Because they
I
asked.
dated this foreign exchange student. I'm sure he's doing okay. He's like in Europe and stuff. now,
Nice.
so he's not here.
Nice.
So he's got to be doing okay.
How long did you date?
A couple days.
That's pretty funny. I was recently having a conversation with a Zoomer. Dude, Gen Z is wild. They were like asking me about a previous relationship. And they were like, well, how long did you date? And I was like, let me think. They were like, well, was it under a year? I was like, yeah, no, it was like 3 months or something. They're like, oh, that doesn't count. And I was like, what? Okay. Interesting.
When is it dating? When
I don't know, dude.
like
I have no idea. When you go on a
When you
date
stop
is what I
talking.
thought.
When you go on-
When you've been on dates, I thought. Oh, when is it dating?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you've been on dates, right? That's what I always thought. You're
No,
going
there's that
on
whole
dates with this
phase of
person,
like
you're
talking,
dating this
you know.
person.
So when you stop talking, then you're dating.
Is there an official?
When you start hating each
When
other,
you stop
that's-
talking,
yeah.
you're dating.
Is there
That's
an
funny.
official sentence that said before you start dating, like we're
Hey, you
dating?
want to? I did. There
Are
was
we exclusive? Sort of thing.
really
Are we exclusive?
interesting.
That feels loose. I don't feel.
That feels
open.
to me. I
Yeah.
wouldn't want to have
That's
that.
how I started
I'm too
dating.
conflict
That's how I
averse.
started dating my husband after 3 days of knowing him. So.
You're like, are we
And you
exclusive?
said, are we
I said,
exclusive?
"Do you want to be my what? Are
Do
you
you
want to be
have
my
other
boyfriend?" We
patience?
were fighting, and you were like, "What? You want to be my boyfriend or something?" And he like stepped back. I was like, "How about you just don't fuck anybody else? I don't fuck anybody else, and we'll just see how it goes."
Romantic
I'm fine.
That's nice.
Thank you.
goals. Slay.
Goals.
And like 10, 11 years later, here we are.
10, 11 years later.
Yeah, who's counting?
That's 1,100 years.
The government.
They actually probably are, but
110 years. Yeah.
110 years.
Well, we solved it, guys. We solved all the
all
cards.
right.
I think that-
I'm Emily. Thank you guys for coming.
That's- hey,
oh,
fucking
so
shut
sorry.
the fuck
Shit.
up.
Sorry.
Shut
He
the
hasn't,
fuck
he hasn't
up.
pulled it out
Shut
yet.
the fuck up.
Pull it out, Taylor.
What are you looking at me for? You guys know what's happening.
If you guys haven't been here,
Also, we're starting with Amos.
Hey, I'm Amos. You know, I'm a comedian here in the city, in Kansas City. It's happening. I'm, hitting the mics, doing the stuff. Okay, next. Amos Christensen. Follow me on Instagram.
a moose, right, or something?
A Moose.
Yeah, like that.
A Moose _01. That's my name.
Hang on. This microphone isn't.
Oh shit.
Something would break when it was
God
my time
damn
to
it.
announce myself. You don't jump the gun, or the mic somehow falls out. Hi, or bye. I'm Emily. Bruns. Find me out there. Had a good time. Thanks, Ani. And
That's all you have to say. Don't,
Up to you.
Don't thank me. It's all
I
to
no
you.
no no.
And
yeah,
it.
On to you.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Spay and neuter your friends. Have a good time.
Okay, said enough.
It's expensive.
Special thanks to everybody for coming on. Blah, 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 blah. Alec, I hope you had a good dinner with your family. Okay. That didn't even... Is that firing?
There's no ammunition.
Read any more text
thing
messages?
fall out?
Another cookie in there.
Oh.
That missed. Hang on. I'm gonna try it one more time.
Thank God it missed.
No, it is. Oh, yeah, that's a better idea.
Is it empty?
Yeah.
Throw everything. That's not empty. That's not empty.
Hang on. Is there another truly? Throw it back. I'm gonna. You gotta. No, that's not gonna work. It's gotta be something that's thrown off the thing. I'm gonna just duck.
Flick
Okay?
a card at it.
How are you?
What is this?
Listen.
I'm out.
You should move to the side. Hang on. There it is. That worked. No, it didn't. You can't prove it. Can't prove it. The viewers at
Everything
home
is okay.
can't see it. The viewers at home can't see it. The viewers at home can't see anything.
What a ride.
They're just looking at a title card.
You know the end of the old
And
Ed
to
Sullivan show when
subscribe.
the Who, like, they smashed all their shit. Like,
Yeah, dude.
the drummer, like, kicked the drum. Shit.
Yeah, but the shit didn't have to be Ani.
Episode title?
God damn, I wanted to fight someone.